try this and hope it works. Oh, there's the audio. Okay, there's the first screen. Now we're going to go like this. Okay, I can't get that one. Go. Do I have time? Time. Okay, fine, this one. Got it? Oh, I have to click on that. Okay, there we go. Whoop. All right. Don't go too far. Don't go too far. Don't go too far. Come on. Oh, this is wasting space. Okay, there we go. Okay, what's up? Next one? This one? No, this one. Time? There we go. All right. Don't go too far. Don't go too far. Don't go too far. Okay, let's just get all that shit. Okay, you got it? How about this one? Time? Oh, you can't see that. This one. There you go. All right. Okay, get the shiiiiiiiter up at the top. Get the shiiiiiiiter up at the top. There you go. All right. See that one? Let's go like this. Can you get a time? Time. Get a time. Dude, get a time. Get a... Dude. Okay. Such a vibe at the top. There we go. This is annoying as hell. This is freaking annoying. Such a vibe. At the top. Go. Go. All right. There you go. There's a heart on playing Jesus. Now, this is mine, so I'm going to go like this. Time. There you go. Okay. So, Veronica's at the top. All right. Go. Go. There we go. All right. There you go. Okay, now we'll get this one. Time. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we'll get the If You Let Me Borrow. Okay, there we go. Okay, so there we go. Let's go like here. Video this one. Time. There. Ain't no one better come at me being like, you made this up. Nope. No, it's impossible. Once the Vitor Pitor thing happens, oh, everyone gets slammed if they be like, oh, you made this up. No, I didn't. Where are you at? Time. Oh, I can get a time on the picture. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's go. Yep, nope. Oh, we've proven everything. As soon as a Vitor Pitor type comes along, oh, we've proven absolutely everything. Hell yeah. About everybody, at least as needed, not like all the time. That's what the Maria card's for typical use, but no. If it's like uniquely important, oh, we doing this. We throwing down, we proven every fucking thing. Hell yeah. Okay, where are we at? Where are we at? No, let's go get hers. Okay, there. Time. All right. Okay. Dude, people are going to remember the name Vitor Pitor. Okay, I can't remember where it was. I'm just going to stop there. Come on. Time. All right. Okay. Sidney Crosby Film Help at the top. There we go. Okay, there we go. What's up? All right, let's go here. Hurry up. All right, good. Oh, come on now. Okay, let's see. There you go. And then, like, here we go. So, okay. Now, my bottom lines here. Okay, told you it gets better than a song. Where are we at? I just don't want this to take an overwhelming amount of space. Oh my god! Too far, too far, too far, too far. Go up. There we go. All right. Okay, fuego. Can we get the time in there? Nope. How about this one? Yes. All right, let's get fuego at the top. Fuego at the top. Fuego at the top. Hurry up, fuego at the top. There we go. Come on. Can you see that? Yeah, that's fine. So let's go here. The what do you mean is at the top now. Dude, this audio better be in alignment. I'm going to be pissed off if it's out of alignment. Because I'm not correcting that shit. I'm not going to tinker around with this project and see, like, ooh, it should be 29 point... Okay, hold on. There's mine. There's one. Go. It should be 29.97 for both the audio and video, but it has it set to 30. I'm not sure if that's the one or the other or both, but if it ain't set to both, it's going to be a pain in the... Dude, get your freaking ass up. All right, I don't remember where it is. I was talking. Hold up. You're an angle. Hurry up. Get up. I don't know what she meant by that. Okay. Time. If it's one is one and the other is the other between audio and video being 30 or 29.97, how are you going to know what some corresponds to fix it later? Because there's no like cues on what, like there's no sound effects. There's just my voice. So unless you have a physical sound effect corresponding with something I say or click or some shit, oh, you can't do shit. You cannot do shit. That's the problem. So I don't know what's going to happen. Here we go. Time. Okay, which one are we going? Where are we at? Right here? Here. Let's go with this one, this one. Plus I was going to donate, yes. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hey, get to plus. Plus at the top. Plus at the top. No, that's too far. Plus at the top. There you go. All right. Okay, there you go. This one. Hurry up. All right. Now mine at the top. I know this is not your specialty. Get that at the top. Get that at the top, dude. Dude, get that at the top, man. This is taking forever. It's wasting time. Shit. No, too far. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's down with the sickness. That's at the bottom. Let's get this one. Hurry up. All right. All right. There's my down with the sickness fantasy idea. Let's get the hell. Get at the top. Get at the top. Get at the top. Get at the top. Get it at the top. There you go. There you go. Okay, laugh my ass off right. Can we see a time on that? Yes. Okay, good. Let's get that at the top. Hurry up. Hurry up. Oh, get up. Dude, too far. Too far. Damn. Okay. Ooh. All right. Which one's at the bottom? Okay, right here. Help. Okay, there we go. Whenever you find a way, we get at the top. Get the top. Get the top. Get the top. Get at the top, man. Get at the top. Get at the top. There you go. How about that? Let's get a time on this. Okay. Let's go with. Okay, let's just make this up here. Let's get get her haha at the top. Why not? So we get the whole thing in there. Oh, come on, get up, dude. All right, there you go. How's that? All right. Hold on, David. Time on that one. Good. Let's just start at the clock here, since you can see it. Or the time and date, whatever the fuck. Okay, come on. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Dude, too far. There you go. You know, I would play those audio recordings, but I don't know if the audio is going to line up to when it happens. Should I do it? Let's do it.
Not really, David. Not yet.
I don't know if you heard that.
I'm a little busy.
I can't hear
Just
this.
give me like half an hour, I think.
I don't know if that's being picked up. I can't hear this shit. All right, whatever. We'll just play whatever we see, and if you can hear it, good. If not, whoever. Whatever. Oh, fuck. I can't play that shit. Okay, there you go. Hey. All right, how about that? We good? Okay. Oh, fucking. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. This scrolling is taking my time. Okay, there you go. How about that? We good? Time? Good. Okay. Come on. All right, there you go. Oh, time? Dude, this is going to take a long time. I swear to God. It's not as long as the Maria conversation. Oh, it'll take a long time. Oh, holy shit. It will take a long time. Holy shit. Oh, holy shit. This conversation will take a long time. But wait. Oh, we can't. Okay, that's my screen. Oh, there it is. There's my screenshot. Okay. If you get me bored enough, I will sing a oh, holy shit to exactly what I'm doing just for entertainment. It might not correspond to what you're seeing, like time-wise, but it'll be there. So, you know, holy fuck. I can't even gather, okay, hold up, time. I can't even freaking gather evidence without being entertainment. I swear to God. Without being entertaining. It's impossible. Dude, if you were as bored as tears doing this, knowing that every little thing is painstaking and you gotta go just right, but not too far, oh, you'd be fucking crying for help too. You'd be like trying to find any to make jokes, and you wouldn't give a crap. All right. All right, dude. Where we go? Time, dude. All right, time. Okay, where are we at? This one? Yes, okay. Yeah, this all might not line up in the end. Based on previous experimentation with other shit, I could be recording audio this whole time, but it might correspond to something completely different because of the frames being different, and I don't know how to fix this because I'm not a tech specialist, and I don't have time to do that because I got to make shit, not figure out shit. So yeah, I need a staff. Like, so many moments like that make it clear that, dude, David's a fucking full-time philanthropist, okay? He wants to be that. He has to be that. He's got the talent. He just don't have the means to get the talent to match. Oh, wait, hold on. I got the talent. I got the will. I got the ability to match it up, but I don't have the means to get it working because I can't do the talented stuff and figure out how to make it happen at the same time. One man can't do the whole fucking world's worth of work. He can't. And like people like this, I don't know if we got to the part, Samantha, where I say I'm trying to break down the superhuman myth, right? Where everything when at work thinks I'm superhuman. And she says, oh, but like I'm a hero or something. And she says, oh, but you are a hero. And I'm like, yeah, but don't feel that way because people be doing this shit to me. I don't think I got there yet. Okay, there we go. That's tomorrow, never dies. Who cares? Yeah, I haven't got there in the conversation yet. I don't think. If I did, I missed it. Come on now. It's the same thing with the video work. And like the whole, oh my God, too far. Okay. It's the same goddamn thing. It don't matter whether we're talking about package handling or video work or whatever, dude. I'm doing too much. And not because I want to, because I have to. Because there's no one around to do the grunt work for me. And make it to where all I gotta do is wake up every day and prepare and perform, and that's all she wrote. Holy fuck. There you go. They all think the same thing in every aspect of life. There you go. All right. So if this audio is off, I don't have time to tinker with debut. You get a tech specialist in for that. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully I just luck out and it corresponds perfectly to all this shit, and we're just laughing our ass off at all the freaking hysteria. That was great. I love that part. Where are we at? There you go. She doesn't know. If she had watched Burn Notice, then I'd have reason to suspect her of knowing what she's doing and manipulating. But I don't know. Oh my God, stop. She hadn't seen Burn Notice, so that was good. Okay. Oh, dude, come on. Talkies. There we go. Oh my God. Dude, I don't know how far I have to scroll down for this. But hey, whoa. Okay, let's just go like that. Yeah. Yep. The fact that she's never seen Burn Notice is actually a good sign. It means she might actually be honest. Or she just manipulates and doesn't know how to. Or how to do so effectively. I don't know. Okay, there's the Fuegos. Well, you already saw the time on that. I don't need to get it again. All right, here we go. Hurry up. Hurry the frick up, dude. All right, there we go. Let's get this. Come on. All right. And the boom shakalaka. Boom shakalaka. That's from NBA Jam. Did I say that or no? All right. Go on. Anytime you can make an NBA Jam reference, oh, it's a good day. That was a good day. I love that day. I love that. Okay, here we go. All right. Hurry up, dude. Time. All right. Oh, God. Oh, come on now. All right, we good. You have the time. You have the date and time right there. I don't need to get my own text. Let's go. Down. Okay, so my audio lasts too long. Oh, let's just go like this. My audio. Oh, is this the Canada and shit? Oh, yeah, that's okay. Let's see what happens. All right, that made video, so I'm not going to replay that. That was actually both of these were. Stop it. Stop. Both of these were in a video project, my Lifetime Epic. So I'm not going to play. Let's just play these. Here we go.
Hey, David. Sorry for the lack of texting back. I was actually pretty busy. I just got home.
I have no idea if you heard anything. I saw the meter move, so I'm going to assume you did. We'll see in playback.
What are you up to?
Is it going or what?
What are you up to?
Okay, I can't hear anything on my end, but I saw the meter bounce.
I know, I heard it.
Okay. Oh shit! I gotta do halfway through this. Ugh. Fuck. Okay, let's do this. Let's go like this. Shit. All right. I can't see the text where I left off. Let's just get the whole thing. All right. How about that? Yep. Here we go again.
Yes, David. I'm in Mexico. I'm stranded, literally. I'm like, I have no way to get back. What I did with the money yesterday was pay the bill for my credit card because it was already due yesterday, which is why I was stressing. But I still need the $2K because I need to like buy plane tickets and everything. Like, I have no income right now.
So the meter on the sound thing is bouncing even when I'm not saying anything. So I assume it's coming through, but I don't know.
I appreciate it though. Like, I literally appreciate you a lot. I'm pretty sure no one else would have done what you did for me.
Did that go? Okay.
But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to get the other money so I could go back.
Okay. So, let's see, where are we at? Wait, is there a time on this? Oh, there is a time on that. Good. All right. So, let's see. Boom, boom. Okay, let's go right here. Okay, so basically goes at the top. Where's so basically? So basically. So basically. Come on. So, dude, can you freaking do it? This is wasting time. Wasting my time. Okay, there we go. Okay. Where are we at? Let's go right here. Dumbfounded, maybe? Yeah, dumbfounded. That'll do. All right. Put that at the top. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Get dumbfounded at the top. All right. There's the Home Alone clip. That is a great reference on how badly I want her to come back. Well, how I want to get her help. I honestly did. When you make that reference on how you want someone to get home from anything, that means you care. You freaking care. And that's before the romantic stuff got said. Woohoo! There you go. We're just going to keep on going here. This made video, okay? This is this made video right here. This is just showing her, right? That's how powerful that green shirt shit. Remember, that's before we knew she would even come back and say all this shit. Yeah, that green shirt shit was shot before we even knew she would even talk to me ever again. That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, did I get the right? Okay, let's just go like this. Let's go like that. There you go. That is classic. Holy shit, that's classic. Okay, let's go to 524. Oh, this is where I tried to confess to her. I actually tried to, but either she didn't read it or didn't figure it out. Yeah, this is also foreshadowing. This is literally the video where I got all them screenshots on the emotional celebrations, right? That I used in the Best of You montage in the video. Yeah, that's literally the video. Timestamp link to her several times before they were actually put in video, or did I put it? I can't remember. Bottom line, she was told about all of this. Where are we at? Come on. Yeah. This is the confession before the confession happened. That's my pre-confession. Okay. Let's just keep on going. That's my pre-confession. She just didn't read all that and didn't want to give any thought to it, so whatever. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to get time on my own text, whatever. Now, let's go so now. Where's so now? Put it at the top. Put so now at the top. All right, whatever. We'll put just. How about that? Is that good? That's good. Come on. Okay. You know what the funny thing is? Wait, which text do we need to put at the top now? Fuck. The Nancy Kerrigan. Okay, yeah. Put Nancy Kerrigan at the top. Where are we at? Get Nancy at the top. Nancy goes at the top. What's up? There you go. Okay. Now, what we got? This one, don't... Okay, I didn't need to hear anything. All right, yeah. You know what's really funny? In that video, I compared myself in this whole Samantha situation to Carrie Shrug, the way she won Olympic gold, which I saw live on TV as it happened. That is actually the most accurate comparison. But here, wait, where are we at? Text-wise, text goes up. All right, let's just go. She doesn't get okay. That's the most accurate comparison, but that did not make video because the other ones were more like superficially relevant. But if I were to use a Carrie Shrug one, I would want to go into detail on that. I would not want to just put that in a montage of other moments unless I can go into detail on that one specifically. So I'm kind of glad I left it out. Because if I ever deal with it again, oh my god, where's Revolutionary? If I ever deal with it again, I can break it down. But here's the thing, it's so obvious, why would you need to? You know, by now everything is known so much that people can figure out how the whole David Samantha saga is most like Carrie Shrug winning at the Olympics the way she did rather than all the other ones, right? Right? People can figure that out by now. I don't even need to explain it. All right, where are we at? This one? This one? Oh. Okay, let's go right there. Okay, that one. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't even need to explain something that's been very clear. Okay, there we go. Now here's when she got back to me. Oh, get the cursor out. Okay. All right. Here we go. Oh, this is where she tries to get partial money. Yeah. Yeah, I know how that works out with the Vega girls, okay? You try to give them partial, some bad shit's going to happen on the road. They'll get stranded and oopsie, out of money now. Guess you're fucked. Yeah, you don't do partials, okay? You stick around, gut it out, do what you need to do until the whole thing can be solved all at once. Ain't it amazing how allegedly fake people, where are we at? Not my kids. Oh, that's where she thought, wait, was that? Yeah, kids, I said, yeah. I covered that in video. I'm not going to recover it. There you go. This is the leading up to the most sweetest thing I've ever heard in my life. Yeah, so I learned from fake people lessons you can apply to real people, not fake people, people who are probably maybe fake, in doubt, we'll say. That when real people come to you and they want partial solutions, and you know that if you give them the partial solution, you ain't going to give them no more solution, and they're going to be fucked, you tell them no. You tell them stay where you are, stabilize, or, like me and the law say, go to the damn consulate and be safe while we find a stable, permanent solution. Because if you act on partial solutions and you get into trouble, when you want another solution, you're gonna be fucked. That's how it works. Okay? I don't regret dealing with I don't regret with dealing with online and possibly fake people because we learned some shit. Yeah. We learned some shit that if she were dealing with another 20-year-old, giving her that 150 she wanted, the other 20-year-old getting her life messed up. Yeah, she getting her stranded on the side of the road, no money, not knowing where she is. That's the difference between a 20-year-old and fucking David. Okay, David been there, done that. I'm sorry, that's a while. Sorry. That's the title of Wildfire's CD that I first bought, but with dating, not with like helping people. I can easily repurpose that shit. All right, so here's the sweetest thing I've ever heard in my life right here. As a result of me telling her that I sponsor kids in other countries whose parents went to prison, and her thinking of my kids. Yep, that's the sweetest thing. I will have that in my hand when I die someday. When I'm in my casket, I will seriously have that. I swear to God. You think I'm joking? Oh, watch. I will print that shit out. I will have that in my hands when I'm laying in my casket someday. Yeah, I will. All right, I don't think I got it right. Okay, let's just do that. Okay, there we go. Time on that one. Okay, now there's me. There's the video. Do I need to play this video, or we... Hold on. What happens if I play a video? Does it play? Oh, it plays the whole thing, huh? Yeah, that's Pedro David. Is that Pedro David? Pedro David. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we don't need to see the whole thing. Okay, then here's Rebel in the steroid. Oh, hold on. Phone will die. All right. Rebel in the steroid era. Let's get that whole thing. See that? And, of course, she doesn't know how she's so important to me. She has no clue. See, again, when you're on the job, you can't go up to someone and tell them how they changed your life. Nope. You can't, you know what that's like? Hold on, let me figure out the text. Oh, hold on. All right, good. You know what that's... Oh, did that happen on 524? Ephesians 5:24? That may have happened. I had to look that shit up. I had to look up when she... that would be fitting, actually. Very fitting. That would be like a real-life version of The Matrix, where Morpheus calls up freaking Neo in his office and says, "Get out," and gives him exact instructions how to get away from the Agent Smiths, right? Right? For me to tell Samantha... Oh, my God. Yeah, there we go. She's still harping on that 150. For me to tell Samantha all about how she changed my life without her being aware of it, and just dropping that to her at work? No, you can't do that. Even if you're perfectly right, that's like a real-life fucking Matrix telling fucking Agent Smith how he's got to get out of her. You know what I'm saying? Would I love to do that? Of course I would. Can I do that in the real world? Nope. And that's why we want to be thankful that David took the exact path he did with people we ain't going to talk about, because had he not, maybe he would have made this mistake with Samantha if he meets her as a 20-year-old, or, well, not 20 because she was younger. Like, if David doesn't go through that shit and he meets Samantha or whoever like her elsewhere he would have met when he starts working, right? Oh, things would have went bad in the work environment, yeah. So, yeah, no, you can't do that. You can't freaking do that. Oh, my God, stop it. Stop it. You can't do that as much as you... Wait, hold on. What do we get? Let's just get this. I forgot. I lost pace. You can't do that. And that's the difference between a young person and a person who's been there, done that, like David. Just with a different organization, different person, right? Maybe got taken advantage of some way, okay? Because of all that shit, where we at? Oh, is there any... Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah. Oh, that's a donation to Wildfire for right there. That is actually the rest. The 430 was on a delay. That's going to go towards Anicia Dordo Fuego, the song about her. That's what it wasn't intended to be that. Hold on. Let's go. Okay. It wasn't intended to be that. It was actually every time the online girls asked me for money while unemployed, I gave my money to Wildfire and said, hey, here's someone who'll make better use of it. Eventually it added up to be enough for another song. Yeah, it added up to 1,000. That shit added up real quickly. Like, holy shit, why is it over here? Okay, who cares? That shit, it added up really freaking quickly. Like, holy shit. That shows you how easy it is to blow by money when you fucking give to people who ain't getting here and want needs or moves that they don't... Yeah, dude, I said Wildfire can write a song about Samantha. Why not? That's way more worth it, right? And if this gets to the right people, this whole story, maybe we get some real money, check people out, see if they're real, bring them here if they are, on someone else's money, come up with big solutions now. Because if it ain't a big solution... If it ain't a big solution, I ain't interested. I only got time for big solutions now. Yeah. Yeah, this little... You don't... Again, the online girls don't understand this. Samantha also does not understand this. You don't come up with... If your small solutions don't work, you don't keep doing small solutions, okay? You come up with big fucking solutions to your big problems, because doing the same thing that didn't work before, and the same way, nothing really different... That's insanity. That's doing the same thing, expecting a different result. Now, the difference is, if you're doing the same thing, but there's something different about it that makes it more logical, sure, you can do the same thing with modifications, but if you're doing the exact same thing, just a different job, different environment, but nothing essentially changed about it, that's fucking stupid. That's hella stupid. It don't matter if it's real-life girls like Maria who wants me to just work another job and ho-hum it till she gets her education paid for, all the time being vulnerable to people who are going to take advantage of me and charge the places, since we learned that from the last job, no. Or if online girls saying, oh, you got fired, get another job, keep paying me money. No, it's the same damn problem, okay? It's the difference between giving a man a fish and teaching a man to fish, okay? If you find another ho-hum job and keep paying people who ain't going to do shit right, or honor their commitments and shit like that, that's giving a man a fish and hoping he keeps on eating. Stop it! And hope... No, dude! Oh my God, is this thing really vacuum? That's not a solution. Okay, that's not a fucking solution. But if you say, okay, we're going to take this story, we're going to get it to some people who can make shit out of it, maybe make real money in entertainment, so we can find people who specialize in investigation and have their own money to help us with, maybe we actually get people a better life, get people here if they're real, get their problems solved, right? Get the scammers caught, all that shit that a regular person like me can't fucking do, and we get a real permanent solutions. That's teaching a man to fish. Holy shit. It don't matter whether you talk about online people or real people. They all act the same way. They all have the same misconceptions about life. They all have wrongful expectations. Holy shit. Where are we at? Okay. This is what I sent to HR when she came back to me. Or not HR, the fucking person in the office who deals with payroll and shit. Yep. Oh, when they come back to you. Wait. Really? I told them Maria's original dream. I told them Maria's original dream. Yeah. When we thought we could get all the girls here to pay for school, she wanted to do law. Poor girl, bless her soul. She heard about my situation and said she wants to be a... she went Supreme Court judge. I said, you got to start small. Where the fuck are we at? Oh, and I gave away the Samantha dream too. Put Samantha... Did I send that to HR, really? Or not HR, the person in the office. Yeah, put Samantha through media broadcasting school. Make her LA Kings in-game host. We'll just change sport. Go to Southern California. Hope no one suspects anything. Yeah. Change sport. Change sport. Go to Southern California. No one will turn the... That would be great. That would be hella funny. I would love that shit. And now that we know that Maria is not qualified to be a judge no more, based on the way she didn't provide me evidence to figure out whether Samantha's bullshitting me or not. Oh, now that she's not qualified, David will say, hey, let's see what we can do with Samantha. Let's see what we can do with Samantha and them looks and their abilities, the inspirational abilities. You know, maybe she's not the outspoken type, but hey, you don't need to be that to... She's got the looks. Just, you got to train her to know how to speak to people and interview people and shit. I would love that shit. I could teach that shit. Based on no actual schooling, just a bunch of video projects. And we'll say exposure to that shit, right? Right. That would be hella fun, by the way. Alright, where are we at? Come on now. Where are we at? Alright. Oh, we're still on 524. That's great. I love the natural Ephesians 5:24 reference with regards to all this. That's funny, dude. What? Okay. We're still on 5:24. Oh, we're right before the day changes. Look at that shit. 5:24 at 11:59 p.m. That's about to change in the next day. Look at that shit. Sidney Crosby explained. Okay, I explained. Again, all green shirt shit, that's before we knew she would come back. Look at this. Dude, if she's pulling shit, look at this. She says you need a YouTube channel. If she knew the whole time that I had a YouTube channel already and that she was being talked about on it, I can't remember if I released this all the time. No, I put her in the game. Yeah, as Anisidor del Fuego. Center of third line. Yeah. So, again, like, if she knew that was her, and she acted like she didn't know I had a YouTube channel, oh, that is high-level scamming. High-level... I don't think so. I honestly don't think so. Like, honestly, that's like applause-worthy. That's like, okay, yeah, you scam me, but at the same time, good job. Hats off to you, if that's really what's going on. Like, dude, I don't think so, though. I don't know. Okay, this is the text message to Laurel that I showed her to show her how... Okay, where is it? Let's just start with the first king thing. That's the text message to Laurel to show her how I can make people feel, whether they be online or real, it don't matter. They all work the same. There we go. And we're going to show Laurel. That's just to show her what I can do romantically. Oh, I told her about the David Vega profile. There you go. Okay, what's this? Yeah, we're still on 5:25. Who cares? This one. Okay, go. I told her about the David Vega profile. Oh my god. All right, how we doing? Let's go here. All right. Where are we at? Okay, so this one. Come on. There we go. What the hell? Go. There we go. That's not bad either. I like her response here too. That is probably secondary to what she said about the sponsoring kids thing. Where are we at? Oh, okay. Let's start over. Okay, let's say, and don't come up with your, come on, hurry up. Dude, the longer this takes, the more space it's going to take. I just don't want it to overwhelm with space, okay? Okay. Well, she understands she can't depend on me for money because it's not my fault. The world just does this shit to me. The more I try. What's up? Okay. Again, we're trying to get her stabilized. If you can't get out on my money, work in Mexico until you can, or just be stable until I can come back and help you. Thinking of getting rid of her phone. That's stupid. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Question. Why is her brother charging her rent? Look at that shit. You can put that off till you're back in the States. Come on now. You're telling me your brother can't give you a pass until you get back in the States and pay him from a distance? Some family that is. Hella bullshit. That's when you go to him and say, you know what, you're stupid. Give me a new family. Fuck you. Hella stupid. Yeah, we're going to act like our own family is keeping us trapped in a... did she say where she was yet? She said Sinaloa. Yeah, I came across a post on Quora later that says, like, the worst gang is there. Like, some Mexican cartel is in Sinaloa. That's where she claims to be. And if her brother is going to keep her fucking trapped in a dangerous place like that, that's like grounds to say, you know what, fuck you, get out of my life. It really is, to be honest. Yeah, keep a family member trapped in a dangerous place like Sinaloa because of what, $700 rent? Get the hell out, is what David would say. Get the frick out. Or he'd just say, you ain't getting no rent for squat. And make it a law enforcement issue that he kept her in a dangerous place. And see what they can do. That's what David would do. No tolerance for people trying to take advantage of, like, helpless people who, you know, everyone at work would testify to this, who know that she's the pushover type, right? The punching bag, as I once called her in. Like, I sent an email to somebody when, like, they tried to get me to put up with shit like taking blame for other people's mistakes, right? I think it was it's when me and Candace didn't see eye to eye to somebody, right? When Candace expected me to, like, take the blame for what other handlers did to let flybys happen, and I think I emailed Erica saying, hey, I hate to say this, but next time that happens, you know what I should do? I'm not sure if I will do it. Go find maybe you need a punching bag to work on my line. I hate to say it, but you know who I would probably go to? I'd probably go to Samantha, yeah, because that's basically the way y'all want people to be. So instead of having a dispute with people, maybe I go find you the punching bag in the building. Bring her over here. No one suspects anything. I didn't do that. I just proposed the idea. Just to make a point to him, hey, if you want a punching bag, you do got one. But according to you guys, she just won the award for being the most valuable person in the building. So, hey, your MVP, according to who won that award, is actually a goddamn punching bag. Yeah. I sort of made that point email, I think, to Erica and a couple other people regarding Candace. I didn't like to. Oh, is this a confession? Oh, this is the confession. I've been talking about... Okay, that's the confession. This is where the confession starts. Let's go like this. On 5/25. Yes, okay, that's... I'm sorry. I have to say that. If the girl's brother is keeping her in a dangerous spot in Mexico, that sucks. That's a punching bag. But in your family, that's inexcusable. All right, so here's her saying it's Alfonso who made up their lie about the report, right? Here's another one. Let's date all these suckers. If she says fucking Alfonso did it, we're sticking to that shit. Why should we give the benefit of doubt to Alfonso when, you know, far in the past, I did not get the benefit of doubt with another matter? Yeah, is he any better than me? No. He's not doing no humanitarian good like I was with regards to people who we ain't talking about. Yeah. So, we sticking with her word. We're relying on her word. That's my logic on that one. Yep. If they don't like it, they can take on the system, not me. Yeah. They can say, hey, system, dude, you set a bad precedent a long time ago when you let a woman's word count against David, in a very unique and, dubious circumstances, right? David's taking it out on us now. Yeah, he's taking it out on us because he says we don't get to doubt Samantha's word now. Whether she's telling the truth or not, we don't doubt that shit. Why? Because if my word is, or if a woman's word is going to count against me in the past and almost destroy my life, and I'm still recovering from it today, if a woman's word is going to count for me for a change, we're holding on to that shit. It don't matter if it's later revealed that she lying and scamming me. No. If the law and the medical system is going to take a woman's word without any actual investigation as true when it hurts David tremendously, if any woman in the future suddenly says something positive with David that exonerates him from something very important like this is, we holding on to that. And even if we find out the truth later, we still holding on to that. And if they don't like it, they can take it up with the system, saying you set a dangerous precedent that day, right? In a year, we're not going to mention, because this is not about that. With people, we're not going to mention, because this is not about that. Yeah, we doing that. Okay? It's tit for tat on, not investigating the validity of woman's word. If there's one thing, okay, hold on. If there's one thing David will not stand for, it's having a woman's word only count against him, but not for him. Okay? Yeah. Dude, you realize that's the same... Okay, hold on. Let me make sure come on. You realize that's the same thing that started this whole war trying to get online girls here, right? The medical system doubted that any girl could actually love David. They didn't say it that way, but that's what they implied. Yeah, when you doubt David's lovability and you use woman issues to hurt him in some way, when a woman, it makes a statement as to what your response is going to be when a woman comes along and actually cares about David and actually says good things. Okay, so yeah, you if you're the system, you can't set a bad precedent, whether legally or medically or whatever. If you set the precedent that you're going to believe any woman who has something bad to say about David, and you show shades of not accepting anything good about David, right? Where if a woman comes along and actually falls for him, you're not going to believe her. You're going to think he's going to get in trouble. All that shit. David will go to war over that, and that's why we started paying online girls, because it was suggested that someday if a woman feels too strongly about me, and it was Kaylin at the time. I'm not going to get into that. And as a result, David asked if certain sexual things are possible at the urologist. David's going to declare war because he's going to say, so there's a limit to how strong women are allowed to feel about David. Ooh, that's interesting. So apparently I'm allowed to have a wife someday, but she can't feel too strongly about me. Yeah, that's kind of fucked when you think about it, that there's got to be a limit on feelings. Holy shit, that will start a war. That will start a big war. That's why we got all these online girls here. Someone to testify David's lovable. And if they fail and Samantha comes back to me and says this kind of stuff, we're using her word. Yeah, we're going to use someone's word. We're going to use some woman's word to explain how David is in fact lovable. Okay? It don't matter if there's alternate motives. Okay? Yeah. You can't show me shades of what I'm going to deal with someday when someone actually does take up David on his offer to make them a goddess. Okay? If I know there's going to be opposition when I have a wife someday, David's not going to wait for that to happen. He's going to go to war right now and pave the ground for a woman to come along, say good things about David, feel certain ways, and for that to be accepted. That's how it works, okay? That's how it works. You cannot set a bad precedent. That's how smart, by the way, that's how smart people work. Smart people, when they see a vicious cycle, they will take steps to counteract it. What is this bullshit? Okay, that was just a commentary on whatever I said there. That's too long. I'm not going to... Yeah, they will take steps to counteract it right now, not when it happens. Maria does not understand that. That's why she thinks, you got to get another job to keep your promise to me to put me through school. No, I don't. Where were you when I was going through that difficulty? Wait, where is it? Where were you when I was going through that difficulty where people were messing with me on the job and I couldn't work my regular shift, let alone overtime, to support you? right? Were you there showing up, giving them hell because they were interfering in my work? No. Were you keeping in regular contact with me? No. Were you being loyal and telling me you weren't working when really you said you were acting so busy that you had to be working and it's reasonable to suspect you were? No. And what does she do when I don't work and find a job right away like she thinks I can't because I don't know how to do that shit? Oh, she invents the idea that I've been working the whole time and lying to her, right? Yeah. So when they can't get their way with the stuff they try to force David to do, or patronize him to do, they try to lie and act like you've been doing it anyways when you haven't. So Maria learned that the hard way. Like, you can't do that shit. You cannot do that shit. Just sort of force David into a ho-hum job where the only thing that's going to happen, what is this bullshit? Oh, this is where, wait, let's play this, see what happens. That's where the bank was all fucking. Yeah, I kept getting this bullshit. Yeah, okay. This is a perfect example how nothing works out for David. The bank was fucky. I had to go in and tell them what I wanted. That I had to change the account or whatever the fuck. Yeah. This is literally in my life. Yeah, this is how my life goes. That's a summary of how things go for me. If your name is David Vega. That's why I showed her that. Yeah. So yeah, these people, these freaking people. You can't like. So whether we're dealing, okay, hold on, stop it. Okay, whether we're dealing with system abuse and the bad precedent they set, or whether we're dealing with these little 20-year-old expectations like Maria thinks I could just work another job and do nothing about what I just went through with my last job, right? Wait, where we stop? Okay, let's just start right here. Let's start right here. Whether it's Maria thinking that I don't have to deal with the fallout from my last job, or Samantha thinking I can just wave my hands and make money appear, right? Hold on.
What do you mean, what you've done?
Let's get all these, hold on.
David, I think I can figure out the rest of the money. If you can help me get at least 1,000, that works fine.
All right, hold up.
I'll check your videos right now. Give me a second.
I don't know if you're hearing any of these sound bites, but the bar is moving. So yeah. Whether it's Maria thinking I could just go to another ho-hum job and ignore the problems that happened on my last job, right? Like they're no big deal. Or Samantha thinking I just wave my hands and make money up here just because, I'm that powerful apparently. These people don't understand. When you see a vicious cycle happening, you take measures right now to prevent it. That's what mature, smart people do. Yes. What's up? All right. See what I'm saying? Right here. Let's go here. Right here is what I'm talking about. Right here. Watch this. All right. See what I say right here? This is perfect. Perfect. Do you understand I'm trying to get rid of the superhero complex where all you think I say something and it happens? And she says, but you are a hero. Now, that may be true as a person, but in terms of the world working with me, that's not how it plays out. Okay? Okay, we got that? Yeah. So that's what I'm talking about. Go. All right, there we go.
I fully understand what you're telling me, and thank you. I was actually having like a mental crisis right now because I really need that money. I'm still gonna try to get the 1,000 though. Hopefully you can help me get the other.
Okay, I don't know if you can hear any of that. If you can't hear that, that's not my fault. The bar on debut is moving. It's acting like stuff is coming through, even if I can't hear it. And if I did, it would probably be picked up double by the microphone. Just like Twitch. Okay, how we doing? Got it, good. Oh, can you see that? Oh no. How about this one? Yeah. All right, here we go. Come on. And this is a bullshit. So again, this is either scam-like behavior or she doesn't know how to function in society. She wants me to lie for her. She wants me to tell her, to tell people that I need the money for myself. Number one, that makes you no different than every other fucking person on this planet. So why would they give a fuck about me? And secondly, if I'm running, okay, if I'm talking in, okay, hold on. If I'm hold on. If I'm talking, hold on, I don't see if you can see that. If I'm talking to someone who knows me, and suddenly I act like I care about myself, people are going to be like, who the fuck are you and what'd you do with David, okay? Because they know damn straight David don't care about himself. That's what makes him good at everything he does, right? So if I suddenly act like I'm caring about myself, they're going to be like, what's up with you? What's up with you, David? All right. Is that Erica? Wait, whose is that? Oh. Yeah, I told people at FedEx. Is that Erica's number or not? I told people at FedEx, hey, you guys caused this problem. Why don't you get Samantha out of this problem, okay? Because I don't have money because I'm waiting on you guys. And yeah, I said to these people, like, anyone steps in and gets her out of Mexico, I will pay that back with the first amount of money that they owe me that's been backed up. Did anyone take me up on that offer? No. See, when I tell, there's a reason you tell people, especially the people who are responsible for this. And I'm not gonna lie. Erica is responsible for it, but the only reason I give her a pass is because she came around on David, right? She learned how to handle situations. She learned how to understand that don't judge a book by its cover, all that stuff. And we both love her and shit like that. But I'm telling you, David is not gonna like lie and manipulate and try to like pull some schemes or, God forbid, do anything illegal to get you your damn money, which we don't even know for sure you're in Mexico and you need. Okay, David will go to the people who are responsible for putting you in this mess, and he'll drop the hammer down on you guys. He'll say, hey guys, you fucking created this mess, help her out. And if you need to, we'll back pay with my salary, her salary, whatever the fuck we need to back pay with. Right? So when David goes to them people and lays down the law like that, they got one of two options. Either they can help, they can help as David requests and be responsible for whatever happens if they don't help and some bad happens, which I don't want because I actually want her here. I want to help her in life, right? Or if she's there the whole time and working there and everyone knows it, if you know she's working there, you got to out her right away and say, hey, she's scamming you. Okay? Did anybody do that? No. Okay? So Erica is not at the Hayward FedEx where Samantha would be if she be scamming me, but she can check that shit. She can check into it. So, hey, I'm just saying, once you tell people what's going on, they are under the burden to help. Otherwise, if I fucking pay money and someone knows something that would have canceled out that, yeah, it's on them now. It's on them. That's why you tell people, right? Because then, if they know something and they don't tell you, they're accomplices, right? And at the bare minimum, if I pay like the kind of money I paid Samantha, oh, we making a big deal about it in video. Yes, we are. That's happening. I told people, hey, okay, hold on. What are we? Okay, that's me. Okay, I told people at the bank, which by the way infuriated me because they thought Samantha was a scam until I showed her voice message on my phone. Right? Yeah. See there's nothing, dude. That will infuriate me on Vitor Pitor levels. Yeah. Like, it's one thing when someone like Vitor Pitor comes along and says that Maria doesn't know I exist, right? That will infuriate me so much, I'll make a 12-hour Lifetime epic video. But when someone says that the most influential person, like Samantha in my life, is scamming me, and that she don't know me, oh, that will be monstrously infuriating. Yeah. So the people at the fucking bank infuriated me, okay? When that's happening, and you know that's happening, and you're the one asking for all this money, David's going to put that shit in video. He may censor your information and shit, but that's going in a public video. What is this bullshit? What's image? Oh, I don't know if I can open that. I've been crying all day. That is okay, that's what she shared. That's the photo she shared. Yeah, that's okay. I'm not going to click on that because I don't want to go away from this conversation. That is the image she shared of the whole... Wait, can we open this? Open this. Ugh, I don't want to open... That's the image she shared of her crying. I have that in video. I have that in video. I just don't want to open it right now. What is this bullshit? What is this bullshit? Okay, that made video. I'll come back to if I need to. Image 5977. It's probably in details. I just don't want to go away from this. I'll click details afterwards. Come on. That's the picture of her that I've been using in the projects whenever I got to show her, like, profile shot, right? Yeah. All click details. We'll remember the image number. Okay. Oh, I loved a comment right there. That's me. All right. Oh, I explained the PF flyers. I was going to reuse them for her. Those were originally bought from Maria, but I said I'd use them for her because Maria fucked up. Yeah. I'm telling you, the correct move when someone may be scamming you, or they may be like willing to come here and, like, you know, they get lovey-dovey with you, and they may be able to, you know, make those feelings real as well as me in return. The correct move is not to bend to the possible scammer and do things that might get you in trouble with the law and or your job or your living situation, right? The correct move is to let everybody know about that, and if they don't help you or they have information they're keeping from you, you let them know what's up. You let them know what's up. Hurry up. Yeah, we doing. All right. And again, here we go. Right on cue, I'm talking about my living situation and how volatile it is, right? So again, I'm not going to do anything that puts me in danger with anybody, whether it's people I live with or the law or whatever. You don't do that. Okay? You tell people, you make a big fucking public stink about it, and you let people know, either help or when the dust settles, people are going to be held responsible. Yeah. At the very least, we're going to make sure people know who helped, who didn't. And by the way, that's consistent with what she said in here. Yeah. I'm not sure. Did we get to that part yet? Probably not. Oh, you see the date right there. Who cares? She said somewhere in here, I don't know if I got to it yet, that okay, go on. She said somewhere in here that whoever helps her, she's going to remember. Whoever doesn't help her, she's not going to remember. Okay? So my question is, how is that any different from people like managers who you tell about that? Whether past managers like Erica, that we both love, or how is that different from people who she currently, at least last reported, works with, right? Who I told, right? How is it any different? It's not different. Come on. All right. Is that Playing Priest? Oh, I showed her Playing Priest. Yeah. Come on. Oh, we have a date right there. Who cares? This one. Dude, I'm still not very far out in the conversation. I have not made it very far in this. Holy fuck. Again, she does not understand. If you're actually in a dangerous situation, the correct move to do is scream for help. That's what people... If you're actually in danger, the correct move is to scream for help. That's what people who are actually in danger do. So all this... Oh, wait, hold up. Yeah, here we go again. The whole, tell it's for you. No, they won't believe that. And again, I'm not going to sell people on a lie. You know, whether it's recorded or not, it don't matter. Once you start making a habit of lying to people, you're going to have to keep that shit up. Or it's going to look really bad when you admit to the lie, but it'll look even worse when they find out on their own that you've been lying. And then they know that you can lie and that you've been a liar, right? And then you have to defend it somehow, right? So, see, that's the thing about lies, okay? If you're going to lie, it has to be defensible, right? And it has to be, okay, I have certain criteria for that. It's not that it's wrong. Stupid people like Zeal will think it's always wrong, right? Because they always thinking about themselves, right? And if you lie for any reason at all, they're like, you don't care about me. Because that's as far as their world reaches. It's all about me, right? But if you care about others, it's not about whether you lie or not. It's why you lie and to what it can accomplish, right? All right, who cares? You're in an emergency situation. That's how the ball bounces. Yeah, it depends on what can accomplish. So if I have to give out her number rather than lie to people in a way that's not characteristic of who I am, it's going to be giving out the number, and if they want to, they can help. If not, then forget it. You know, forget I gave it to you, okay? When you're in an emergency situation, you act like you're in a goddamn emergency, okay? That's how it works, okay? Because I'm not gonna enter into this whole thing where for the rest of my life I got to explain why I lied, right? Unless I can explain it on my grounds, according to how I work and either always have or just picked up right, I ain't going to do it. I ain't going to do it. I can't turn her away, but I can't become worse. Holy freak. You know? Where are we at? The only time I'm going to lie is if I'm trying to teach someone by, like if it's a long con, like if it's a romantic long con, or it's something where I got to accomplish a goal for other people's and my betterment, right? Where there's something positive to achieve. That's why I told her and Maria, at least Maria, watch Burn Notice. It's all in there. Holy fuck. That's the most useful show in the last 20 years, Burn Notice, okay? It's not that lying's bad. It's just you got to accomplish good stuff. That's like actually the basic, it's not just lying too. That's the basic premise behind Michael Weston's character regarding being a spy, right? Sometimes you have to do bad things for good purposes, right? That's what it's like being a spy. And when you're in a situation like this, that's an emergency situation where some people are acting improperly and taking the direct route won't accomplish shit. You got to do that. You got to do that. It's basic spy. You know, it sucks that we live in a world like that. But dude, again, if you do it that way, then it's no problem. But if you start doing it like shamelessly, like for bad reasons, then you got to worry about credibility, right? Because you can't defend that shit. You can't. You don't do anything that you can't defend. That's the take home. That's the take home. If you can defend it, do so, and do so begrudgingly, right? But you don't do shit that you can't defend. You don't suddenly take. You don't take someone. Where we at? You don't take someone. Too bad. You're at the hospital. Okay, then I guess you need help, huh? It sounds like an emergency. You don't take someone who is used to doing things for good and honest purposes, giving to others, you know, trying to do a charity video making plan that goes back to when she was about 10 years old or younger, right? Way before she became an adult. Somebody who's got a big reputation to live up to, and then, drag him down into being a person who just lies to get what they want. Nope. You have to worry about credibility, okay? And it's not black and white. It's not like you can or can't lie no matter what. No, you got to make sure you're consistent. You're consistent, and you don't bend, especially for people like this who don't know how to operate who don't know how to operate. You know, you don't bend for the immature. Okay, Samantha's around 20. She's immature. Maria, same thing. She's immature. These are all immature people. Okay, of all the people you bend for, not them. No way, Jose. No. It don't matter whether we're talking about Maria or Samantha. I said this in video with regards to Maria. I'll say it here regarding Samantha. They don't learn. I don't learn from them. They learn from me. It's one way, and that's how it is. Okay. Yes, they can teach me things once in a while, but that's by accident, not by purpose. Okay. Not to say they can't, but like it would have to be like unique shit, right? I'm sure that if it's a technology discussion, of course, they'll teach me shit by purpose, right? If it's driving, yes, they'll teach me shit on purpose. But in terms of like how to operate in emergency situations, that's my territory. And in terms of how to stay consistent, right, with regards to, you know, your credibility, that's my territory. With regards to how to not be in trouble with the law, to the best of your ability to know what the system's like, that's my territory. With regards to all these the legal system, medical system, even the employment system now, because we now have experience dealing with a suck-ass job. That's my territory, people. That's my territory, Maria, Samantha, and all you little 20-year-olds. You don't tell me what to... Well, you don't lead discussion. We'll say you don't lead discussion. I lead discussion always, okay? You speak when spoken to. You speak when spoken to. You stop speaking when I say stop speaking. You let me be your attorney, basically, and I will figure out what to do. Okay? I don't follow you, you follow me. That's how it goes. Deal with it. Get used to it. Holy fuck. These people. These fucking people. Come on. Oh my. Now here's the problem. I'm trying to tell her right here that she needs to make time for me so she can understand how meaningful she is to me that she does not recognize. I wanted to tell her all my stories. Not all of them, but like enough, right? Enough stuff so she gets she's special, right? But of course, she claims to be in this situation and doesn't have time for it, okay? Now, if that situation's real, fine. But if you're not going to have time to hear how, meaningful you are, you better tentatively agree with me, right? You tentatively agree with me, okay? Because it's not that it's not true. It's that you don't have time for it, which, then you tentatively agree. And trust me, I will back it up, okay? Again, that's where credibility comes into play. If you're not credible, then if I tell her, if I'm not credible, and I tell her that I got interesting stories that will tell her that she's meaningful, she has no reason to believe it, right? But if I am credible, and I make sure that I'm consistent to, wait, where are we at? And I make sure that I'm consistent to the best of my abilities, right? Then she has reason to believe me tentatively, okay? That's why you maintain credibility with regards to, what you do, what you lie about, what you don't lie about, what circumstance you do so under, that's what you're talking about, They don't understand this. These fucking young people don't get any of this shit, okay? That's why they are young and stupid. They are more likely to make mistakes because they're in that young and stupid phase where they're capable of doing young and stupid shit, right? Some of them can destroy your life. Yeah, if it's bad enough. Yeah. Seriously. I'm not in that phase anymore. I went through that phase. I already know how it goes. I know how the system views me. It shouldn't have taken what I went through. But dude, I learned from it, didn't I? So now, when these people are in their young and stupid phase, I can teach them from experience, Yes. And there's Maria's psychotext. I showed her Maria's psychotext, apparently. Yep. And of course, she's a blocker and deleter. Look at this. She'll delete shit and block people. The reason that me and Kaylin, it's so amazing that she fell for me, is because at some point, I can't remember when, Kaylin said that she's a lot like this. She's a deleter and blocker. If you make a bad impression with her, she'll fucking, where are we at? She just denied asking you for money. She's talking about Maria. She's lying, okay? They're both calling them. See, right now, this is what we call Jerry Springer. This is Samantha talking about Maria. She just talked to Maria, apparently. She said that Maria denied asking me for money. Oh, no, she didn't. Like, she didn't ask me for money then, when we had that conversation before she disconnected and shit. But she did rack up debt and accuse me of working the whole time, which I guess implies that she expects me to pay for it. I don't know. It's very fishy. But she did ask me for money back when I was still working and expected me to pay for her, the irresponsibility of not telling me she was going to rack up more money for daily expenses. And then by the time she came to collect her rent, she finally said, oh, I racked up $700 more. Well, I didn't prepare for that, so I guess you're screwed, right? She did ask me for money then. So even if not just then, she did before. Oh, yes. The timetable might be wrong, but it happened. Something similar and bad enough happened like it, okay? The details are just immaterial. Bottom line, if Maria is going to waste my money not getting a job after I pay for her school and bills, she's lucky I don't ask for all that money back and give that to Samantha. Yeah. So the least she could do if she's already racking up debt is to rack up $2,000 more when Samantha asked for it and know that I ended up getting $1,491 back. Okay, it wasn't what I thought, but it was that much. Okay, that's enough. And then once the unemployment process starts, the rest of it's easy to get. It did start. It took a while, but yeah, the rest of it's easy to get. So if Maria is going to freaking rack up money, okay, cool, is going to rack up debt, right? And then I come to her, oh my God, stop it! Stop doing that shit. Oh, wait, hold on, let's go here. And then Maria is going to rack up debt without my knowledge because she doesn't communicate as often as she should. the least she could do is help Samantha rack up 2,000 more. It was not long after, like maybe a week or two, that I got most of it back. And yeah, the least she could do is stick her neck out for Samantha, because if Samantha would have gotten that 2,000 right away from Maria, what would have happened? Where are we at? Yeah. See, there's where she's asking. This is when it was 2,000. If Samantha would have gotten that 2,000 back then when she said she needed it, right? Yeah. Then it would have been what we call put up or shut up time, which means you either come home as you said you could on that money, or if you ask for more, sums up, right? That's what we call put up or shut up time. Either you do what you say you do and get out of this country because we met all your conditions, or you might be up to something. Yeah. So because Maria didn't give me that 2,000 to get to Samantha, knowing full well she'd get the majority of it back from me pretty damn soon, Samantha eventually ended up getting at least that much from me anyways, right? 2,100 after all said and done. Oh, but she's still there, right? Of course. So now we still don't know if she's scamming or not, because 2,000 now, 2,000 later doesn't get her out. 2,000 just then gets her out. And if it don't get her out, sums up. You see? Because Maria didn't cooperate, now we're in a situation where Samantha is either there still and still in trouble, or scamming me, but we can't tell. We can't tell for sure. And we ain't going to assume nothing. Assumption don't work. That don't solve problems. If juries will not convict on assumption, then we don't make conclusions about people on assumption. Yeah. Okay? With regards to factual claims, okay? Like who's scamming who, right? Yeah. Yeah. Maria doesn't get that. Maria thinks that because she has a bad opinion about Samantha, that she can just assume whatever fucking negative shit she wants, and that's fine. No, it's not fine. That's not why that's not why I originally perceived her as precious and want to do a bunch of stuff for her, meaningful shit, right? Buying meaningful stuff. Dude, stop! Buying meaningful stuff, putting her through school, making an NHL demonstration video. Okay, I did not do all that stuff to make Maria feel good about herself and give her a chance at life because of this shit right here. Once you start acting like an idiot, like trying to act like your personal feelings on Samantha, it determines whether she's lying or not, whether she's actually in the situation or not. Oh no, you done. Done deal. Hell no. And I regret helping in the first place. Okay? I don't help no ignorant people. I help people who have a chance to influence people in a good way. Okay? If you aren't able to do that right away, you gotta learn the ability to do that, and you gotta show promise. Okay? If situations like this come up where you don't show potential, oh, we done. It's done deal, boy or girl, whoever the fuck. It doesn't matter. It's done. You see what I'm saying? God. And again, I'm not a future teller. I can't tell if people are going to screw me later on when I just meet them, right? Or like Maria, get to know them, right? I can't tell that shit. There's no way in hell you can tell if someone's going to screw you over later, you know? Or become like, not show progress, you know? Come on. And here's where we start telling her to go to the consulate. Because I called the law, and they told me, actually, did I call the consulate? Yeah, I called both the Hayward police and the consulate. They said the right move is to go to the consulate, and they will call up all your, that's the consulate number. That's the consulate number. They said they will call all your relatives to see who can get you out. And I told them at the end of the day, if no one else helps her, you tell her to come to me, and you wait on David to get a job, get his life started, get in the entertainment industry, whatever the fuck he's got to do. Wait, where are we at? All right, here we go. Wait, hold on. Go. Yeah. There you go. There's the outgoing call, 5 minutes, and then she doesn't want to go to the consulate. Oh, interesting. So that's the legal approved way to get help, and she doesn't want me to do the legally approved way to get help. Ooh, interesting. Okay, where are we at? Oh, you don't have to make a big deal. Oh no, if you're actually in an emergency. Oh no, the right move is to make a big deal. Yeah, it is. What's that saying? I don't like to use it. It's like only the screaming bird gets the worm or something like that. Yeah, something like that. I don't use that saying very often. I don't really like that saying, but it applies here. Oh yes, it does. Only the loud bird gets the worm. Here we go. I will literally remember every person who has helped me. Whoever didn't, I will block, and they'll never hear from me again. Okay, well, first off, Samantha, I ended up giving you $2,100 after it was said and done, and she still blocked me. So that's violating her word. You don't block someone who helped you, because according to her own word, she's fucked. According to her own word, that's what we call losing credibility. You see, when you say shit like that, and you go right after when you say shit like that, right, and then you go back on your word, and then the person whose word you went back on still wants to help you and still makes you a subject of his videos, which puts you up like tremendously. Oh, that's loss of credibility, okay? Yeah. It's not that I don't want to help her still, it's just that I can't. And even if I did, there would be serious conditions and serious checks for proof. Yeah, because of shady shit. So, dude, these young people, they don't get it. They don't get it. They don't get how it works in an adult world. Okay? What the hell? Hey, can you, like, show the time? Show the time. What the hell? They don't get how it works on an adult world. They don't get. Yeah, yeah, that's do we got that? Why is it not showing the dates anymore? Show the dates. Show the dates. Okay, who cares? This made video. This all made video. All right, there we go. Hurry up. Are we showing dates again? Are we not showing dates? What the fuck is your problem? Show dates. Really? We're not showing dates? Ugh. Come on. Alright. There. Okay, show dates. What the hell happened? Show dates and times and shit. Okay, you know what? I don't have time for this. I don't have time to see why that function shut off. See, again, David needs a tech specialist. He does. Because this is the stuff. This is the shit we talking about. This is shit we talk about. Show dates. Really, we're not. Okay, what happens if I go to debut and then click back on it? How about this? Show dates. No, we're not showing dates no more? Shit. That's fine. Dude, are you fucking for real? Alright. This all made video, I think. Yep. Come on. Yeah, good luck giving her that at the job. That's a recipe for disaster. Show date. Show date. Why is it not showing dates no more? Alright, you know what? Fuck that shit. Something's wrong with my fucking computer where it's like opening dictionary randomly and doing all this bullshit. You know, it probably turned off the date showing feature, whatever the fuck that is. I don't have time. Okay? Why would I interrupt this recording and then like figure out the date problem and then have to do it all over again or break it up? Come on now, show a date, dude. Show a date. Show a date and time, dude. Oh my god, are you fucking for real? It's really not doing it no more? Okay, so we can't we can't go to system preferences and open shit up and like tinker around with settings, because not only might that not work, we have to make this one recording. Okay, we don't have time for this bullshit. We don't have time for none of this bullshit. There you go. Dude, don't even, like, if some Vitor Pitor comes along and says, hey, dude, you can't show when she said shit, it didn't happen, you manipulate the whole thing, I'll say fuck off, dude. Hurry up, show a date, dude. Is there a reason why it's not showing dates no more? God. Come on. Go. So I'm showing her everything that I was going to get Maria as a part of the happiness budget. This was all going to be paid. This is not like, okay, if I had got my charity plan going, where people donate because they have faith in Maria needing to go to school and shit like that, and they see all my video projects, and they say, oh, let's fund this girl who needs to go to school. $200 a month would have been set aside to buy shit like this for Maria, just to make her happy. So I'm showing Samantha what Maria passed up on by not cooperating with David and being more and more disloyal over time, as well as, and psycho and shit, you know, a bunch of problems, irresponsible, all this shit, lying by omission, stuff like that. Why can't I show a date? Please show a date. Dude, I don't want to mess up the conversation. Show a date. Show a date, dude. Show goddamn date. No. Why are we on cursor? I don't want cursor. I want... There? No. Okay, we're done with dates then. Fuck that shit. You see what I go through? You see what I go through. I don't know a shitting thing about technology, okay? So if the dates stop working, I can't get them back to working. That's how it goes. That's what's like when you don't got a staff. When you should have a staff. When you should have your own goddamn show every fucking day, and you should have a staff doing this for you. Figuring out your technical issues. Shit. Okay. And I love that one. Date, no. I don't want to look up too. Date. Okay, so apparently the hovering feature got taken. Yep. That's what I said I'd get Samantha. Maria would have gotten the Olivia Rodrigo Versace dress. Samantha would get the Rosalind Sanchez stuff with that kind of stuff. Dude, David will just fucking take complete care of everybody. He'll like set up a happiness budget. He'll fucking get way more than you need for school or whatever you're doing in life. He'll just get shit all the time. All the time. We're talking complete care. That's how it works. Oh, and comparing you to people like Sidney Crosby because you inspired him. This made the video. It's all explained in there. She's like Sidney Crosby. I'm like her hockey stick. Sidney Crosby without a hockey stick can't do shit, but he's still talented. But when you got your hockey stick, he can do amazing shit. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Am I explaining my body count? Oh, I'm explaining my body count. The whole idea that my body count is live saved, whereas other people's is either people they slept with or killed. Yeah, try telling that to people like if I said it to somebody this way. If you go back to when Jay Leno did his all street segment where I forgot what it's called, where he interviewed 100 people on the street and see what their answers were. The Survey Says is what it was called. Yeah, Survey Says, right? If you surveyed 100 fucking people on the street and ask them what someone's body count is, they will think one of two things, all 100 of them. Either people you slept with or people you killed. Not one of those 100, not one of those 100 people you interview on the street will think it's people whose lives you saved, either by suicide or death, from suicide or death. Can we get a date on this finally? No. Okay, it's switching to cursor, and I don't know how to get it back. Damn it. It's David's body count is lives saved from suicide or death, but the one body he doesn't care about is his own. That sucks. That really sucks. And the more people don't fucking cooperate with him, the more he's convinced of that. That really sucks when you think about it. I swear to God. Not one. Not one out of 100 people randomly interviewed on the street will tell you what David says that means. Not one. Oh, and look at this. Where are we at? Oh, okay. 31. God damn it, hurry up. I told her I'm calling the damn consulate. Give me exact address. She sees, oh, I don't need this. I need money. Oh, yeah, you want money, 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 but you don't want safety, safety, safety until we can get you money, money, money. Ugh. I don't think so. I don't think so, dude. I don't think so. I do not think so. All right, believe in you. Oh, my God. Swear to God. Ugh, where are we at? Opening. All right. Dude, this file better not be massive. It better not be a massive fucking file, I swear to God. Alright, here we go again. Here's the consulate's number again. Same as before. I don't know if this is the same picture as before, or it might be the same one, I don't know. Looks like it. I actually called the Mexican consulate over her, okay? If she's not there, oh my God. You know, this, okay, you can read this shit, I'm not going to. Like, this is all me telling her how it has to be and all that crap, and this, like, I'm telling you people, like, for real deal, like, I told this to Erica in private, and I'll say it here again. Young people would fall for her shit. right? Young people would be, ooh, she's such a good looker. I'm going to do whatever the looker wants. No, David's not a young person, okay? David was already a warrior back in the day when he went through somebody similar to her type, right? That I was a warrior back then. But you know what Samantha needs? A super warrior. Yes. Why? Because even a warrior would be tempted to and probably fall for her shit. Okay, if they didn't turn her away, okay, first off, in order to be a warrior, you can't turn her away. No, because that's just being cowardly. That's taking the easy way out, right? That's a person in trouble comes to you. You don't help them, right? A warrior might be tempted to fall for her shit. And you know what would happen? She would destroy at least his life and possibly her own, right? But only a super warrior would be able to say, hey, no, you're not all that because you're a looker. You're all that because David views you in a way that no one else would. No one else is going to compare. No one else, mark my words, no one else is going to even come close to comparing Samantha Quezada to Sidney fucking Crosby or anyone of the like, and for real deep reasons. But David would. Okay, because that's what a fucking super warrior does. All these little warriors, even if they're a warrior, oh, they will cave, and they won't see her. You know why they cave? Because they won't see her that way. They'll see her as nothing but a looker. And it takes a super warrior to see someone who could be seen as a looker as deep, and want to help them for deep reasons, not stupid shit like this, right? So yeah, only a super warrior. Like David, and there may only be one in the world, that may only be David, can help her out of this bullshit. Oh, look at this shit. So, yeah, look at how I just tried to teach her a lesson on spotting a fake ID badge. And what'd she do? She comes up with, ooh, can you give me 50? And bear in mind, I was on my last cents. Look at that. Ah, here we go. She says, I've been using my money at the doctor. We don't even know if she's at the doctor. It's just a little patch on her arm. Look how much I was at, $56.87, and she wants to clear me out of 50. Holy fuck. Seriously? So yeah, this is why it's a match. Like, if Samantha could just get her head on straight, this is why this whole David and Samantha thing is actually a match made in heaven. Because every other fucking little young person is going to fail. Even a warrior is going to fail and cave to her bullshit. Only a super warrior who went through the kind of shit that David believes he went through, whether the system agrees with him or not, could help her stupid ass to not do this shit, right? And not set her and another guy up for devastation, right? Only a super warrior could help this one. And there may only be one in the world. That's David. Okay, you know what? There's too much environmental noise. Let's get this shut. Too much environmental noise. All right, what's up? Yeah, there may only be one super warrior in the world, and that's David. And it don't matter where he got his experience from. It don't matter what the system has to say. It don't matter if it's real or not. David learned some very real lessons that can help some actual real people in trouble. And Samantha is number one to... yeah, we're doing... oh my God, you can't use violent force under circumstances. Yeah, this is what... okay, yeah, see, we just happened... oh, that's great, how the conversation... So like I said... I just read what I said in the conversation. I'm sorry. Check this out. Okay. Oh, this is where I'm telling, that's where I'm telling, the other Erica at FedEx about her situation, how she's pressuring me. Yeah, at this point, Samantha's pressuring me to do illegal shit, okay? She saw I was trying to teach her life lessons that may pertain to where she's at, because if, God forbid, someone shows up and shows her a fake badge, she could fall for that shit and get into that monster trouble, right? Maybe even a hostage situation, right? But does she care about the life lessons? Oh, no, she just wants another 50, right? What does she see? She sees that I have $56 left in my account. So what is So at this point, she's trying to pressure me to do illegal shit, because that's the only way I'd be getting her any more money than that. So what does David do if someone like Samantha pressures him to do illegal shit to get her money? He goes to the people responsible for his firing and says, "Hey, people, look at what you did. Look at what you did. Look at what I'm now up against because of your asses, right? Why don't you do something about it? Because she's pressuring me to do illegal shit," right? Yeah, that's what David does. Now, again, you know what a regular warrior would do? He would probably do some illegal shit, right? If it's not outrightly stuff, if it's not outright bad stuff like rob a gas station or something, it would be like maybe like, I don't know, stealing money from family or some shit, or I don't know what criminals do, right? I don't know what real criminals do. But bottom line, okay, and we're shoving it in their face that she was framed by Alfonso. Yeah, we're making sure they know who's responsible for this shit. Yeah. Because again, if all her friends don't help her because she got demonized on that job because of that shit, and everyone in my camp, like Maria, hates her guts because we thought it was her report that did it. Oh, no one's going to help her. The only person who can help her is David. Oh, how much money does David have? None. Because he spent it all on the Vega girls because of the shit that you caused. And also, he got fired, so he don't got no more money. And on top of that, oh yeah, I told her the miracle thing. Yes, I told her don't worry about FedEx's reputation anymore or their social. You don't have a right. If you're FedEx at this point, you don't have a right to worry about your damn image. You know why? Because it can't get any worse. Just like in Miracle when he has the boardroom interview and he picks his team of college kids when they want him to use All Stars. The Soviets just beat us 10-1. The Soviets just beat All Stars 10-1. Yeah. So with all due respect, people, it can't get any worse. I sent the same message to FedEx. I said, yeah, you're just like the people in the room, and I'm Herb Brooks, trying to put my team together, trying to get people's problems solved. Yeah, you guys can't get any worse. Yes, you do. Oh, we're giving away. All right. That's okay. This is private. Who cares? That's fine. There's the info. There's all the money that they need to transfer money. That's all the account info that they need to transfer money to me. That I made a promise. I made a promise in email, in writing, that any money transferred to me will go towards saving Samantha. So nobody at FedEx has an excuse not to help, right? If this is actually what they're going through. Once you send that email that says, hey, people, here's the situation. You guys create it. Here's all, electronically signed. David, not the fixer of everyone's life or death problems, Vega. Yeah. So as soon as you have the bank account information where you can send money and a promise in writing that it will go directly towards helping Samantha, you have one of two choices. You either help her ass and, you can hold me to the fact that money from other people will go to her. Or if you know something that I don't, like she's still working there and she's scamming me the whole time, you're responsible for not saying, oh, David, she's scamming you. Don't give her no money. She's scamming you. Oh, so yeah, either way, your ass is on the line. If you were at FedEx and you were emailed this and you didn't help or didn't reveal the scam, it's your ass. Yeah. Why? Because, again, at this point, she was pressuring me to do illegal shit. Okay? I'm not going to do that fucking shit. I know better. Holy shit. All right, here we go. Okay. There's record of the... Yeah, this is me giving her 50 to not give up her phone. I think I already gave her 50, right, for food and shit. She didn't show it. This time she showed it from her side of the phone. See? That's what it looks like from her side of the phone when I give her money. She says, I just saw this, right? Yeah. And I called her a goddess still. That was not needed, but hey, I did it. Yeah, so you can help someone begrudgingly and still call them a goddamn goddess. That's what David can do. Yeah, you can call her an idiot. Look at this. You idiot. Sorry, you're still a goddess. Yeah. That's great. That's fucking great. Oh my god, my goodness. It's too bad we can't put this shit in public because there's private shit going on here. This is actually a good commentary track. I could put this. I could. Wait, where's Marie? Go down. Go, dude. Stop going too far. Stop going too far. There we go. I could put the audio track alone in a project or in public because it doesn't give anything away. But dude, oh my god. I swear to God, dude. It's fucking entertaining. I swear to God. Yeah, David commentating on getting evidence of someone's emergency or scam we don't know. That's entertaining. Wow. This is all unnecessary. I just need video. I don't know if this is even being picked up, and even if it is, I don't know if it's going to correspond to the exact time it was done. Yeah, I don't. For all I know, this could all be out of sync. I tested this before with something else. It was all out of sync. I was going to use something in a let's just get that much. I was going to use something in a project a while ago. It did record audio, but it was out of sync. Because I don't know how to work the view. I don't know that shit. Ugh. People think they could come to David and that he'll just like, you know, be like, I'm going to help you and do illegal shit and cover shit up, not tell anyone. Oh, and if something bad happens, I'll take the fall for it too, like a fucking idiot. Yeah, I don't think so. Not with David, dude. Samantha, do you realize that if you wanted to catch David while he was still in his young and stupid phase, you had to catch him around age 27, and you were probably 10 years old at the time. That did not happen, thank God, because to be honest, the kind of trouble I could have got in back when I was 27 and I first had problems, right? The kind of trouble that David could have got in over befriending what would then be a 10-year-old Samantha back then, right? When I first, when I was age 27, oh, that's way worse. That's way worse than that's way worse than the trouble that, like, I actually got in, right? Of course. Of course. And again, that's another reason why this David and Samantha thing, like, if we could just figure out what Samantha's up to, right? Whether she's in Mexico or scamming me, and say, hey, you promised to get to his door and let him mentor you, right? Romantic is all up to you, right? But be warned that David, given what you mean to David, he can take it to another level, okay? He can outdo everybody on the planet, let alone anyone you will meet, okay? It's smart to, like, literally follow up on all the shit you said with David, right? Because, again, like, David will train you like no one else. He will go, dude. And not only that, but, dude, if the system ever gives me problems over, shit we can't... Oh, here's where I was talking about how I had to talk to my parents and say, hey, everyone's bothers is getting me... it was like, yeah, I was thinking about the kids I have to pay to support on the last of the month, right? And then what does she do right away? When I tell her about my financial obligation to the kids whose parents went to prison in other countries, and I committed to support 4 of them, right, every month. Oh, she comes up with this. Yep. She comes up with this. So, whether it's her or somebody else pressuring her to come up with money, they'd be trying to take money away from kids. Yeah, they do. They'd be trying to do that. Yeah, they are. So that ain't great. That's not great at all. I'm trying to tell her right now. Look at this. I'm trying to tell her right now that I can't commit armed robbery or do anything bad, or even own firearms. I don't know till when, because of certain shit I'm not talking about. I'm trying to tell her, you can't pressure me to do illegal shit. It don't matter how many pictures you show me of you with tubes up your arms, okay? You can't get a guy to get blood from a rock, and if you try to, either something's up, okay, there's either one of two possibilities, okay? Either she actually is scamming, right? Or she is so disabled. She is so clueless about how to work in the real world, like how to function, that it's on the same level as a disability. Like, no joke. She ought to be getting disability for being so clueless as to operate this way, to refuse to go to that Mexican consulate, to stay around people who will probably, like, charge her more money for rent, and the amount keeps going up and up and up that she owes. Whatever hell she's doing, we don't know. Yeah. To turn down, to be so clueless on how to operate in the modern world that you turn down what both David and the law say. Oh, you be messed up. You be on the same level as a disabled person. Like, honestly, she ought to be, when she gets back, if she has a problem working, she ought to be able to go to the disability office and file for disability based on this incompetence. Yes. I'm not joking. I mean that. Whether they give it to her or not is another issue, but no. That's for real deal. Holy shit. Okay, so because she said she would marry me at some point, I came up with custom lyrics to Gangnam Style called Quesavega. That is still online. Let me go like this. Did she love that shit? I think she loved it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. So yeah, like I said, like I was trying to say earlier, whether or not I actually went through my issues with the system, it's very useful for teaching this Projectamundo how to do things right in a modern world. Because I can say to the system that me and Samantha ending up together is the most ideal thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? They can't give me crap about what I actually went through, because if I actually met Samantha instead of, who I did meet back when I first started having problems with the system, Samantha was 10 years old. I was 27. That's way more worse than what I actually went through, right? So that's what we call a trump card, a Trump lump card, where you can't come back from that. Okay, be thankful David went through what he did, because now he can use that, real or fake as it may be, to teach this Projectamundo Samantha how to do things right. Okay, now here's another thing. It says, this is the charity fundraiser I set up, right? Again, what does David do in response to being, not having anything but illegal options? David will tell people who's responsible for him not having money what's up, and he'll start a charity fundraiser to get people to donate to charity, which, by the way, at the time of this recording, which is August 28th, people have still not donated a single cent to her, which is disheartening. But it doesn't matter. So you start a charity fundraiser, especially if you're a video person and you belong in the celebrity world and you're a talent. What does she do? Oh, she says she'll block me. Oh, that's bullshit. Okay? Again, this is way better than doing illegal shit. Okay? Way better than trying to make my home life hell because I got to convince my parents who don't want me to give anybody money at all, even if they're inspirational with like Samantha. That's a threat too. Okay? There's nothing but threats around me if I act like she wants me to act. So what do? I set up a goddamn fundraiser and use my video making talents. Okay? Yeah. Oh, by the way, I think, I'm not sure, this may have been when I contacted her friend who didn't know I had her number from back in the day when I asked an attorney if we can sue her. Yeah, so where are we at? Stop it. Where are we at? Did I skip? I think I skipped. Okay, I think I skipped. Yeah, we actually asked an attorney back in the day if we can sue Samantha for the false report, and he said he needs one of her friends' numbers so he can see if there's any malice behind it, right? Yeah, because apparently that's a requirement. And completely unintentionally, one of her friends' numbers was laying around, and it was easy as fuck to remember. I'm not going to go over it because technically I wasn't supposed to have it, but I did need it for legal purposes. That was that was required because of what FedEx did to lie about the report, and Samantha because she didn't correct that shit and lie. So hey, yeah, it's one of those numbers that was impossible to forget. Yeah. 5 seconds after seeing it, it was burned in my brain. I can't do nothing about that. So, hey, if you're in an emergency situation and I happen to know a friend's number who you don't know I know their number, I'm going to call them up and see why they ain't helping you. Yeah, they are. Actually, I didn't call her. I left a text. And I'm going to show the fundraiser, so if they want to donate money, they can donate money, and I'll get your ass out of Mexico. That's what your friend should be doing. I'm not going to show her text because, again, I wasn't given her number officially, so I could switch over. Here's it here. Where is it? Oh, yeah, it's right here. Okay, I could switch over. Her name is Female Vitor Pitor. It's not actually in the phone, but her number is actually there. And because I wasn't given it officially, I don't want to make it a part of this. But, like, dude, yeah, that conversation's actually worth screenshotting too. But, like, again, like I said, I wasn't given it, so I'm not going to get it on here. All I'm saying is that, like, dude, if your friends act like they don't know you're in this situation and they say you're fine, and then Samantha, when confronted about it, also says she's fine, that's scam-like. Yeah. If she's... So, unless her friend had not talked to her since Samantha got on in this Mexico situation, right? Yeah, there's no... It looks like a scam. It looks like a scam because, okay, unless her friend had not talked to her since before she got in the Mexico situation, if she be talking to her all the time, then it's a scam, okay? But her friend, do you think her friend told me when was the last time she talked to Samantha so I could evaluate whether she's likely to be in Mexico? Oh no, her friend didn't say shit. Why would she? Because she don't like David. Her friend is still under the impression that David is a scumbag because of the false report. Yeah, Samantha cleared me of that report, said the manager made it up, but her friends didn't know better, right? So Samantha not only did not clear up the false report, she also didn't clear up her friends' opinions about David. Yeah, you would think that if she talked to her friend as much as her friend said she did, that at some point the subject of David would be brought up. Now, if the subject of David gets brought up, why wouldn't Samantha correct her stupid-ass friend? Why wouldn't she? That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. You can't work all that time with somebody, and they claim they talk to you on Facebook all that time, and somehow the subject of David doesn't get brought up. That's ridiculous. I'm not a nobody at that job. Everyone fucking knows me. And for better or worse, they have an opinion. Okay? The subject of David is going to get brought up. It's going to happen. And when it does, if you know that report was false, you fucking correct their asses. Otherwise, we got problems. Yeah, we do. Okay. Oh, this is going to be fun. I'm not going to comment on this. You could just read the text for context. I'm trying to convince her that it's worth it given what I've been through in life and what I've picked up in life along the way, which we're still not going to talk about where it comes from, but hey, there you go. Why is it not showing dates anymore? Ugh, I hate that shit. The date feature got turned off. So like I was saying, when her friend brings to her attention that I started a fundraiser, her friend says she's fine. Samantha says she's fine. Samantha says to take the fundraiser down. I say, oh no, you're an emergency. Put up with it. What happens when suddenly I look like I'm getting? What happens when suddenly I look like I'm getting or get money? Oh, suddenly she's not fine again. Okay, so here's what we take from this. So Samantha's fineness or not fineness depends on whether David happens to or appears like he has money. Interesting. So if he doesn't have money, she's fine, and she doesn't want the fundraiser up. But if David does have money, or we think David has money, suddenly she's not fine and needs my money. Interesting. Interesting how that works. Interesting how that works. What's up? All right, there you go. Oh, and here's where I'm going to go. Oh, I'm not a money machine. Honestly, those fucking people at FedEx, they need to be slammed for this. They need to be like either in person and free. Like the fact that they think I'm a money machine, who they can come at me in their emergency situations and just pump me for money because David's such a super worker that like everyone respects, and of course he wouldn't lose his job. Why would he lose his job? He's a fucking superhuman. Yeah, everything works out for David. No, they don't. It's all through opposition, idiots. They don't get that. They think I'm a fixer. So honestly, to be honest, if somebody with permission could guarantee that I face no criminal or civil penalties for it, they deserve to be slammed, like publicly, whether in person or, at a distance. Like, I mean, every last person in that fucking building who's ever done something wrong to David, cut into viciously and personally in front of everybody. Now, whether or not they can make that happen, probably not, right? There's probably a lot of legal complications, but that's what they deserve. And I could talk about what they deserve as much as I want. There's nothing wrong with talking about what people deserve. People do that all the time on Quora. I found out that people's favorite target is actually the child molesters to talk about what people deserve. And those are my most hated topics to come across because it disgusts me how disgusting people can get when they're confronted by like news of other people doing disgusting shit. Like, that's how you know you failed as a human being. When you let people's disgustingness turn you into a disgusting person, right? That's why I hate that shit. But oh my god, it so applies though. It so applies to this situation, right? Like, when you have people who caused her to be in an emergency situation and David not to be able to help her out of a situation, though he wants to more than life itself, and yet they still think they can come to David and treat him like a fixer who can fix all your problems. You deserve to be viciously ripped into. And I mean personally, publicly, in front of everyone. Whether or not it can happen is a separate issue. But I'm going to at least tell you deserve that. Oh yes, if you're one of the people, if you are one of them people who think that despite the way that they actually treated David, that you can come to David and he'll save you from your life or death, the people responsible need to be cut into. I mean cut. Like, figuratively speaking, not literally, right? We have to clarify that because of the world we're living in. Like, really. Holy shit. Like, I told this to Erica and HR. I told her to get it to HR. What's next, okay? Is fucking Jasmine going to go to Venezuela, right? And get stuck there, right? And hit David up for, like, money to save her? Is that next? I bet it is. I bet it is. It's reasonable. It's perfectly reasonable now. Samantha's conversation right here, the way she's operating, the false... Here's what I was owed, by the way. This is the total amount. The COVID had already been paid. That was the first $1,000 I gave her, right? I just didn't know it. Yeah, it's totally reasonable to suspect something like that once one person comes to you like this. It's not unreasonable. It's not a joke. It's for real deal. Now you gotta now it's perfectly issued. I think I'm explaining it right here. Yeah, I'm explaining the whole problem. Just at this point, I think I was dealing with the alert line. and they were only concentrated on getting me my money. They didn't realize that there was more serious problems going on now with Samantha saying that Alfonso made up the report. Oh, now we got big problems. And Janae, the HR person, covering up that report, which at the time I didn't know how to feel about. Now I recognize as an ultimate evil. Yeah, now that Samantha confessed, we got huge problems. And I'm not going to be ashamed of saying that given the huge problems, which are already complaint-worthy, right, in a regular way, when people like Samantha be coming along acting like you a fixer who they can get into trouble with, and you can fix all their problems, it opens the door to who's next. Is it going to be Jasmine in Venezuela? What about Bella? I don't want to go off on who Bella is, but my guess, I told them, if I'm guessing intelligently, I'm thinking Bella. Yeah, the QA girl. Who I don't want to get into her thing, but she's really petty. Oh my God, you think I'm petty? She's hella petty. Imagine her going on like a vacation with like, I don't know where she's from. Let's just say like fucking Portugal or some shit. She's probably Hispanic. I don't know. Let's say she goes to Portugal with her boyfriend, right? And they break up, right? And the boyfriend leaves her stranded in Portugal. Is she going to call David up and be like, hey, David, remember how you called me adorable when you first worked there, right? I'm so sad. I'm so sorry I was cold to you and shit. Why don't you give me $3,000 to help me come back to the States? Is that next? I bet that's next. I told them both. I bet you if someone was going to be next, if we're taking bets on this and making Vegas odds for who's going to hit David up next, I bet you it's the fucking QA Bella. I bet you she's next. So it may be funny, yes, but at the same time, serious point being made. Yes, it is. Serious fucking point. And look at this. I'm still trying to help her. Look, I'm still going like I'm going to run around to Linda. I'm going to run around to fucking the church. I went to the church. Yeah. I'm going to go everywhere. I'm going to try to help you. I'm saying, look at this. Sit. Watch this. I'm going to get up to the top. Hold on. Get up, dude. Get up. I said, if you die, I honor your memory lifelong, and I take it out viciously in public against all people who screwed us over in any way. I need you here alive so I can honor and worship you properly and be lighter on people. Yeah, that's what's at stake here. Yeah, I told Samantha. Like, dude. Yeah. Oh, by the way, this is right before I went to my church at St. John's to ask the pastor to spread it in the newsletter or something to help. Look at what I saw out the door. The Sidney Crosby, I don't know if you can see that. Sidney Crosby, if you look up Sidney Crosby shirts or whatever, you come across Sidney Crosby baby gear. Yes, onesies for newborn babies that says hockey baby girl, future player. This Samantha, that was not put in by me. Oh, you see it now, huh? See how it says Samantha? That was the default name on the product. Yes. When you I said look at the sample. Oh, you can't see it. I said, where are we at? I said look at the sample name they showed for the image. Oh, look at this. I'm showing the image right now. What happens when you Google Sidney Crosby's future girlfriend baby shirt? Yes, they have a whole line of stuff that says I'm Sidney Crosby's future girlfriend. He just doesn't know it yet, right? For babies, they have that. That's how popular Sidney Crosby is. When I looked it up, first result is that baby shirt with Samantha on it as the default name. Not joking. I didn't do that shit. Here's the proof. This is literally what I Googled. That's the web page. Oh my God, you can see it now. Yeah, look at this shit. That's literally that's the web page. That's what I Googled. First result is the baby girl. Yeah, sit with Samantha's name on it. Yes, that came up naturally. Yes, before I went out the door to a priest at St. John's to ask if he could spread my fundraiser in the newsletter. Okay, now you can say whatever you want if you're the system about this shit. That's how God works. Yeah, that's how God works. He actually does shit like that. And we know the secret now. It's if you care about somebody else and you have a charitable cause. It's both of those things. It happened in the past, it happens now. Now, it don't mean you're supposed to be with each other, okay? You know what that is? That's the system trying to apply stereotypes to God, okay? Because they don't understand how it works. It's not about people getting somebody, like getting. It's not like saying, oh, I have God on my side, I'm going to get you now. No, that's not how it works, okay? That's what they think it is. That's not how it works. All that God does, if you care about other people, it's not necessarily romantic targets. No. It's other people who mean something to you in your life, whether you're with them or not, right? Or whether you want to be with them or not. It don't matter. If you care about other people and you have a larger charitable cause, God will do shit like that. Yeah. If me and Samantha end up together, that's great, right? If we don't, and she's got to appreciate shit like this. She got to change. But if we don't, he still did that because I cared about helping her. Yeah. That's my credit that I get to take, And that's a lecture I get to give someday on how God really works, which the system don't understand. Okay, it took till meeting Maria and Samantha and seeing it happen with other people, completely new people in the past, right? To figure out how it works, right? That's how it happened. Yeah, right now we're talking about my past is what's happening right now. Yeah, of course. Right on cue, too. And again, here's another thing right here. I'm telling Samantha right here that if she was here and she learned from me and we got things going, I would buy stuff like this for her all the time. Woohoo! This is what she would get. Where are we at? Yep. Oh, yes. Yep. And again, if you come to David talking about marriage, you might be like fooling around saying you're going to desperation marry David to get you out of Mexico or whatever the hell problem you have. But David will take you up on that offer, okay? It's not about what he gets out of it. It's about, hey, you talked about marrying me. You realize that David can actually back that shit up. Yeah, David can back that shit up. Yeah. You say it out of desperation, David can back it up for real. Yep. I'm telling you. You don't mess around with David's emotions, okay? You understand that even if it's not most guys, David's not most guys, okay? He actually cares about people for people regardless of what he gets out of them. It's not about getting. So when you talk about it's not a scheme to get, okay? Whether it's me with her or her with me. You don't talk about marriage just to get shit from David. Just like David is not going to do shit for you just to get shit from you, okay? Like, seriously. We're talking about a different caliber of person here. Yes, we are. These young people don't freaking get that. Oh, wait, what's this? Okay. That was a video where I almost got free gas. I entered into a contest at Lucky's where they had like a free gas giveaway. I said I would sell that shit to somebody who actually needs gas to get her out, right? That's what I was trying to do. And I made a parallel to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, where Charlie is trying to get the golden ticket from the chocolate bars, and he only buys 2 of them, and they both fail, and he's like, I bet the chocolate tastes terrible. And eventually he gets a golden ticket accidentally, and he takes over the chocolate factory, right? Oh, I'm sorry if you haven't watched that movie yet. It's a famous movie. But yeah, so I was trying to, this is what David does. David will take actual movies that everyone knows or should know, and he'll make a fantasy based on it. Where we leave off? Okay. He'll make a fantasy based off it, right? If he knows that he is waiting on money, he can't get it right now, you know what David will do while he's spending that time waiting? She loves that. I will treat you like absolute royalty. She loved that shit. And then listen to the Maria version of Firestarter. Okay, we're not going to talk about that. Okay, so basically, she approves being in the song. She listened to Maria's song. She knows I can make her a star just like I would have made Maria a star. Yep. She knows that, again, the difference between David and every other guy is that even if David can't help you, even if he's contacted everybody who can help you and who is responsible for the problems you're in, you know what David will do when he has free time? He's not going to fuck off and do nothing. He's going to go, and if he goes into a store, and the store, these are the lyrics to, is that Quesavega? Oh yeah, that's good. If he goes to a store and they're having a free gas giveaway where you could win free gas, he's going to treat it like the golden tickets of Willy Wonka. He's going to open them up on camera like he's expecting to win a golden ticket so he can help your ass, and he'll make a big deal about it and be like, oh, I bet, you know what? I did that twice, just like Charlie in the movie. It didn't work, but hey, I said, hey, the only next thing I can do is find someone's lucky U card in the gutter and then win it that way, on the 3rd attempt. But that ain't gonna happen in real life. But the fact that I tried to make a real life movie come to life for her, to help her out of a situation, that's what we call romantic fantasy. That's what I do, okay? And here's the thing, regardless of whether you believe what I went through in the past with my problems with, people and shit like that, the legal problems, Now it's very useful for someone else who needs my help, who talks about marriage, who, whether they're serious or not, they open the door for David to show what he's made of, to show what he can do at his best. Okay, whether we're talking romantic fantasy or teaching people how you don't like pressure them to do illegal shit, right? Like Samantha, you saw just did. Personally solving your problems, right? That all these little young people might fall for, or personal betterment, whether it's them or me. That the stuff I went through in the past, regardless of whether it's happened or not, it's useful for teaching new people how to do things right as people. Holy shit. Like, that's priceless. That's priceless. That you could go all these years not knowing what to make of what you went through, and then you stumble across Maria and Samantha and all these little young people at work who don't know how to function in the world, and you can help them based on what you believe happened. Wow, that is amazing. That is amazing, dude. Hell of amazing. Why wouldn't I? Why would I? So at the end of the day, we found an eventual use in the year 2022 for what David went through in the past. Wow, something that can help new people avoid destroying their lives and the lives of all the people around them. Wow, like, dude, if that's not the definition of reformed, I don't know what is, man. I don't know what the fuck is. Yeah, I'm telling her all this, but of course, do you think she's listening and having meaningful discussion? No, she's not. There you go. Oh, this is where I came up with the word quesiosa. Yeah. Look at this, quesiosa. I looked at how they make Spanish words, right? How they come up with new Spanish words every so often. I'm telling her right now that I will make quesiosa. Hold on, let's get. All right, here we go. I told her I would invent a word called quesiosa that means worthwhile, because they don't have one for worthwhile. It's valuable, which is not the same to me. This is the second time that I opened up that ticket at the store, hoping it's free gas so I could trade it for money for her. That's real life. Bringing a real life movie to real life. Yep. So again, David's on fire with regards to romanticism, teaching people how to function in the real world, right? Like just personal betterment. Oh, holy shit. Where are we at? Okay, I don't know what this was. Oh, this was classic. This was a core answer. Which is more useful, a woman or a knife? And after reading everybody's answers, I said, why does everyone assume it's to save a life? Was that in the question? I don't see it. Is a knife going to give me my life's purpose? How about bear children? Can I romance a knife? How about have sex with it? Can I teach a knife how to be a goddess? What the hell's... hold on. Where are we at? This is classic. I'm reading it. What the hell is wrong with you people answering this question? You all read this question and see your lives threatened. I read this question and I see my reason for living threatened. Whoever... yeah, like for real deal, dude. People ask questions like, what's more useful, a knife or a woman? And they all think it's for self-defense, like your life's in danger. Useful for what? To me, on a statutory grounds, a woman's more useful. Because that gives my life purpose. Why are we assuming that someone's life is threatened? Why are we assuming that's for self-defense? David doesn't do that. Oh my God. Again, David's wired differently. You don't oppose it. You don't apply stereotypes to it. You figure out how it works and you embrace it. You let David lead. Oh, why can't you let me borrow? Oh, so that's all the money I got from FedEx after all was said and done. Yes. And what would that have taken away from the kids? The kids. Unemployment was taken forever. I was not looking for a job, nor I had a whole bunch of shit to do. Video work. Also, it doesn't happen that easy. I was not looking for a goddamn job at the time. No, I wasn't. And I couldn't get one that quickly. So she wants to clean me out of all the money I have left and let me have no way to, keep my commitment to the kids. Oh my God. Oh. Come on. Hurry up. Dude, this is taking forever. This better not be a massive file, I swear to God. Ugh. I think we're getting to the point where she last talked to me. I think we're... okay. Oh, shit. Where are we at? Okay. This is where I tried to teach her something. I tried to teach her a lesson. I think this is the one about tolerance. I can't remember. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. Oh, look at this. So right after I say I can't give her all the money, oh, she's fine again. Oh, she goes back and forth, doesn't she? between being fine or not fine. Yeah, when I have money, she's not fine. When I don't, wait, hold up. When I have money, she's not fine and needs my money. When I don't have money or not willing to give her my money, she's fine all of a sudden. Interesting how that works. Again, most people in, okay, where are we at? Oh, there we go. Most people in my situation would call her a scam and say fuck off. Right. That's pretty much almost every, but dude, because of David, because it's David who wants to hold on to the hope that this person is redeemable, this person who we thought screwed him over, right? But based on a false report that she says a manager made up, we're going to believe her word, right? Because it's fair. The biggest cause I could ever live for is redeeming someone who I thought screwed me over, right? So because of that, I'm tied to her, okay? Now, here's the difference between me and someone else in the past, right, that I was tied for different reasons, which is charity video making, right? No one took that into account, right? The difference is that unlike before in the past, I'm only going to stay tied to this person to the extent that they do things in a useful and constructive way. But as soon as they don't do things in a constructive way, I look for other ways. I look for other ways that are legal and safe. And if that means blowing it open with the organization, going to both their alert line, their staff, the people who know us, and saying, hey guys, you created this mess, get her out of it, because I reached my limit, you know, that's what gets done. That is the difference between David then and David now. Okay? David when he made his mistakes, David when he can help new people with those mistakes. Yes, David don't make no mistakes no more. Okay? David does things as responsibly as possible, and if he errs, he'll defend the shit. He'll defend it because he did my best. He did his best. Okay? Oh, is that her friend? I mentioned her friend in here. Yeah. That's Olivia. That's her friend. That's the person we named Vitor. That's the person we named female Vitor Pitor. Right? Yes. All right. And I'm telling her what he did and how he shares the same thing in common, right? Where she saw the fundraiser. The fundraiser contains her confession, Samantha's confession, that said the manager made up the shit. And what did her friend do? Her friend still thought that David was a creep. So guess what? If you see unmanipulatable evidence, right, or evidence where, you know, you have to tentatively agree with it because, you know, I'm not a tech specialist. I can't make this shit up. If you see clear unmanipulatable evidence from the start and you still think the same way you think about people based on past impressions, you are on the same level of Vitor Pitor. You are on the same level of people who are just like hopeless basket cases, right? Okay, given the choice, if someone here in this situation was going to actually be mentally ill, it wouldn't be David. No, it would be Samantha's friend and the Vitor Pitor type who sees unmanipulatable evidence and still holds the same impressions against David that they had back when we thought that David did what Samantha said we did. She did. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, when they still believe the lies that were caused by the false report against David, even though the person who, you know, we thought said the report was admitted, no, someone else made it up for her. It was the male manager, Alfonso. Guess what? You have to understand. You have to say, okay, the woman finally came clean. She admitted. She confessed. Why are you still why are you still calling David shit? Hella bullshit. Yeah, that's her friend. That's fucking Olivia for you. Samantha's friend. Same time. That's why. If anyone ever wonders why we did a 12-hour video about the Vitor Pitor type, because these people are out there somewhere. They're out there in real life. They could be your coworkers. They could be people in the system. You know, they could be people behind benches, the opposing party. They could be your own goddamn attorney. If Vitor Pitor types are out there that will see clear, unmanipulatable evidence and still believe the stuff that allows them to dump on people, oh, dude, that's a problem. Holy shit. There's the payment. Is that the first one or second one? This is the first payment to get out of an emergency situation. Okay, there's a proof. There. That's the first payment. That's the first payment where she said that she's going to get out of an emergency situation at work and play the song Playing Jesus on her phone. So basically, that was before I knew she was in her situation. I said this in video. I'll say it again. That's before I knew she was in Mexico. Or she told me she was in Mexico. Okay? Now, there's the 50. This one was to not give up her phone. I can't remember if the other 50 happened before. Okay, so this one's to not... This one just was to get her to not give up her phone. Right? I call her an idiot, but also God at the same time. So that was to stop her from doing something stupid and giving up her phone so she can't get payments no more. Okay, this one... Hold on. Oh, this is the one before that, I think. Okay. Wait, which one was this dated? That was dated. What date? What date? What date? What date? Get up. This was when? When was this? Dude, can you stop? Ugh. All right, this one, I don't know what. This one says a date on it. This was 5/25. This may have been first. I don't know. Let's go. Let's go. 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 Dude, this is taking forever. Okay, this was the first one, I think. That was 5/25 dated. You can see it right there. It says 5/25. This was to eat, survive, and keep your phone without sucking me dry, is what I said. Let's get that again. Use this only to eat, survive, keep your phone as long as possible, and don't suck me dry until you can get out here and get here. Yeah, there you go. There you go. All right then. How about that? Oh, and here's this is okay. So this right here is what I read. I read this in video in the end of the Lifetime Epic. This is what I would say, how I would feel if she was scamming me and she got here at my door after all this time. That shows you there's nothing to worry about David. Whether she's innocent, repentant, or a scam, I will help her regardless. She just has to honor her word and not she just has to be open to change and open to help. To actually not be like, okay, I'm going to use David, then ditch him. And treat me like she said she would treat all the people who didn't help her, where she said she would block them and they'd never hear from her again. Yeah, you don't treat David that way. As long as you don't treat David that way, you come here after scamming me, she'll still get help. That's fine. That's fine. And there's female Vitor Pitor. Oh, so her number is here. All right, whatever. Whatever, we got her number. It doesn't matter. I showed Samantha that, yeah. Whatever. I have to show this for proof that, yeah. All right, there we go. Yeah. So again, when you can't save her because the company disabled you, what do? You get on the job. You get on the people responsible. Now, again, this video contains evidence that of my side that what they did with the reports traumatized me. It shows in full detail the letters that were written to their HR back when the old lady was there that shows that, hey, something did happen, okay? You can't cover that shit up and be like, oh, nothing happened. No, I literally wrote the office. They didn't respond to it, but they were written it, okay? Those documents are dated, okay? You can see when they were created, and I can't manipulate that. I don't even know how, if even possible. Yeah, so a hubbub was made. Something happened. You're not going to deny that shit, okay? No. Because as soon as you start, I was dealing with the alert line. As soon as you start denying that shit, David comes out with everything and says, nope, it wouldn't happen. Not only do we have the confession, but it would not happen. It would not. Those complaints would not happen unless some actually did happen, right? Yeah. Because again, what does David know from his prior experience regarding people we don't think we can talk about legally? We're not sure, though, because no one ever explained the rules. He knows that when an organization starts to deny that shit happened, that traumatized you, you know what they're setting up for? They're setting up to deny reality. Yeah, they're setting up to turn all and call it a mental illness on the victim. Yeah, I know this from past stuff I dealt with, right? So knowing that, whether they're right or not, it's not, I know that, but no matter what the system thinks it is, no matter what judgments were made, right? If I know that organizations, when they realize they fucked up, will turn on the victim, deny everything happened, and call it a mental illness, I'm not letting it happen again. Hell no, that's bullshit. Once you know what I'm saying? It's very simple. Again, Samantha doesn't know all this shit. She doesn't know what I've been through. That's where I called her. That's Isla from Chrono Trigger. It's close enough to her friend's last name. That's Isla from Chrono Trigger. That's a character that's similar to her in name and also the way she acts. Yeah. So again, it don't matter whether David's past was real or not, whether stuff happened, whether the system's right or David's right. Oh, I said, it doesn't matter whether the system's right or David's right with regards to David's past. What matters is that because David knows how corrupt organizations will work when they're caught in something bad, he's not going to hold back on his side. He will at least release the confession by the other party. He will release every fucking record of everything he wrote to HR, which can't be made up because the mind can't make up shit that elaborate, right? And also, anything he talked about with other people in his life, like Kaylin, Laurel, all the text messages, even the attorney, although I blocked out his name, right? Even my own attorney, I showed the text message of how I talked to my attorney about Sue and Samantha. Yeah. So that all comes out. Because what that does is prevents them from lying, from acting like something happened, didn't happen, shit like that. Because again, you can't make up shit that elaborate, right? You can't make up the idea that I was traumatized when I was with Laurel and we were wondering whether we can talk to Samantha, or if me saying hi to her is going to get me fired because I didn't think I could talk to her at the time because people were telling me, oh, you can't talk to Samantha or she'll fire you, right? They didn't say it that way, but they said, yeah, don't. Oh, that's her friend. Okay. I named her. I'm showing Pam. That's okay. I'm showing her friend Pam how back when I was going to pay Wildfire for the songs, her friend Pam told me not to give Wildfire money. Not joking. Not joking. And what happened? Oh, it turned out to be a hit. They wrote a hit song called "Playing Jesus." No, was this "Playing Priest"? Oh no, "Playing Priest," right? Yeah. See, they wrote "Playing Priest," and then later "Playing Jesus," and then later "Firestarter." So again, Pam is the kind of person who, if someone like this comes to her and asks for help, she'll turn away. She wouldn't give someone like Samantha her hard-earned money, right? Now that's Samantha. Wildfire is verifiable. They're public figures. They said, oh, did I say? Oh my God. Shit, I gave away the other Yanet in my video. Whoopsie. That's okay. It's a joke anyways. Yep. Yeah, so not only are Wildfire public figures, but one of David's two most beautiful women alive, tied with Janet Garcia, is writing his music. What's up? And he's keeping it professional, too. Oh, yeah. Again, because David went through what he did with somebody in his past who we're not sure we can talk about, right? David knows that when this situation comes up again where he's dealing with public figures, it don't matter if they're tied with Janet Garcia for most beautiful woman alive. He's doing things right. He's keeping things professional. He's making jokes every now and then, but they're appropriate jokes. David's on his P's and Q's, doing everything right, because this is a chance at redemption. If David Vega can deal with Wildfire, two 20-year-olds who, come on now, and deal with them appropriately and professionally, what does that mean? It means that David learned from his past, right? With regards to his legal difficulties, yes. So this is a chance at redemption. My way, not the system's way. And it's the same thing with Samantha. Like, Samantha is the last party of 13 incidences in my life that were so tragic I call them personal 9/11s, right? So Maria does not understand this. There's a lot at stake with me helping Samantha. I cannot just turn away from her, because if the way I treat Samantha, she is the last of 13 personal 9/11s, okay? People who caused immense tragedy. The other responsible parties, the people responsible for all prior 12, they will not come back to me. It will take until we're all in front of God in Judgment Day for them to come back to me. So when one of those parties, the last one, Samantha, comes to you for help, you do everything in your power. This is the biggest thing you could ever live for in your life, because it shows. It shows what you're made of as a person. It shows that it shows that you've learned your own way. The system had no effect. The system got it wrong. What was right was David stumbling onto, as accidentally as it may be, his own situation where he can help someone who comes back to him for once in his life. And the way I treat her now, it shows what I would have done if there had been anyone else responsible for those events. Yes. That's why. That's why it's such a big deal to me. It's not just Wildfire. It's not just the way I interact with them. It's also the way I interact with someone who we thought screwed me. Whether she's innocent, repentant, or a scam, we don't care. We don't freaking care. Because the more I try to help Samantha now, the more I earn my stripes, and continue to earn my stripes, and continue to show the system that they got David wrong. There ain't no fucking program that can ever teach this. You cannot teach this. No program can teach this. Okay? The system is not for people who go through stuff that David goes through. The system is for people who intend trouble. Okay? I never intended shit. Okay? I just didn't know what the hell to do with the unique situation. But that's why people like Samantha, there we go. That's why people like Samantha, Maria, And these 20-year-olds, basically all the people who are on my NHL team, right? All the people who made the hockey team, they're all my saviors. They're in different ways. Like if you've seen my Lifetime Epic, where are we at? If you have seen my Lifetime Epic, right, where I cover the miracle, where I use the miracle clip, right? The miracle clip along with my TMNT clip, but mostly the miracle clip, those are all my team. Yeah, all the girls in my life who are on my NHL hockey team, right? They are all just like the players in Miracle who beat the Soviets, okay? Because in their own individual way, they allowed David to find a way to redeem himself, right? That's better than the system. You see? You see how that works? So that's why I'm helping Samantha, okay? It's not about money, okay? I don't give a fuck if I have, like, you know what I'm saying? It's worth it. At least the first 2,100's worth it. Any more, and she's gonna have to prove shit because she's been acting scammy. But yeah, dude, like, come on now. This is the biggest thing that David could ever live for. The idea of redeeming someone who screwed me, right? And showing that I can do that. I can do that. I can save anybody who's helpable. No one needs to be afraid of David, of what he would do if someone who screwed him came back to him, right? David wants that. He'll take that. He'll do everything he can to help him learn and help himself learn. That's how we do it. That's how we do it when we're on another. That's how we do it when we're on another level with people. When we ain't the type. We ain't the type who's just a good getter. Whether it's a good object, a good haver, or a criminal type, we ain't that type. When we're the type who actually intends good, guess what? You take it to another level. You take it to another level, and you help people. You help the helpable. The only people who are not helpable are the Vitor Pitor types. You leave them in the dust. But you help the helpable. Because you know what it does? It breaks the system. It breaks them. It shows them that not everyone needs harsh treatment. It shows them that, hey, if the person in front of our court is merciful on someone else, and they gave to someone else who screwed them over, they deserve mercy from us. Because they're not all bad. It breaks the system. When you give to the person who screwed you over, when you try to help them honestly, it breaks them and realizes that we're not all out for ourselves. It says, hey, maybe we can learn something from this person. Maybe we can learn another way from operating that would improve people more than what we think we do. It breaks them. That's what it's all about. It's about breaking them, breaking the system, the way it thinks about itself. That's so good. No, it's not. Swear to God. And this is actually a girl from Quora. I explained in there. This girl was threatening to commit suicide. She said she was taking like months off, was going to come back in September, which, by the way, is coming up. I said I would help her. I said I would help her and give Samantha credit for me helping her. If she stopped asking for my money and I had money to fund a song for her about whatever she went through when she comes back, I said that I would help her, and if she's around in my life, give her credit for inspiring me. That's how I work. Like, what I'll do is I'll do things that's a result of me helping people, like me having good intent. But if there's a woman in my life, I'll give the woman credit for what I do. Yeah, she may not deserve it, or maybe marginally involved, right? Maybe marginally responsible. But if there's a woman in my life and she's around and she's inspiring me on a daily basis, whether directly or not with regard to any particular situation, I'll give the woman in my life credit. Yeah, I will. That's how I work. That's the David MO. It's always been that way. It's always going to be that way. All that David exists for is deflecting praise on everybody else, whoever's special in his life. I've been doing that forever. It has not changed. God. Okay, what's up? Message with, okay, this is me. Yeah. So here we begin where I showed Samantha my conversation with Olivia so she knows what she said in response. Okay. Let's show this. How we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, can you go to the right amount? Yeah, there we go. Can you see that? Yeah. So again, this is the VTOR PTOR type. She questioned. Can we emphasize this? Hey, get up. Come out. I don't want to click on it because I don't want it to go away. Okay, so she questioned what the hell the fundraiser is. She saw the fundraiser. The proof of Samantha's confession is contained within that fundraiser. I explained how I'm trying to help her and shit like that. And she still calls me this. And she says we FaceTime all the time. She still calls me that. If she's FaceTiming all the time, depending on when she last FaceTimed with her, I need to know. Because she could have told me information. She could have told me information that allows me to determine whether Samantha's scamming me or actually in trouble and just didn't tell her friend, right? But because she doesn't tell me information, we don't know. We don't fucking know. We don't fucking know. If people don't cooperate, they don't tell me how they know what they think they know, I can't evaluate it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, by the way, again, like I said before, I got her number because it was laying around. FedEx does that. They let people's numbers lay around. And it was so fucking easy to remember that, I couldn't forget it. And also, we needed a friend of Samantha's because me and my attorney needed it in case we wanted to sue her. Right. So attorney asked for it. Yeah, attorney asked for that number. I didn't give it to him right away because we weren't sure we were going to sue her. But he told me. Oh, look, I'm showing Olivia the record. Look at this shit. She says she's not in that situation. Yes, she is. I sent her money, dude. She accepted the money. She'd been talking the whole time about it. Look at this shit. Look at this. So, again, if Samantha wants my help, she better straighten out her damn friend on what David's, what's cool about David. Yeah. That David actually would go this far to actually help somebody out of an emergency situation who we thought screwed him. David did not say fuck off when she came. If I'm being... Wait, what is this? Oh, is this almost to the end? No, I don't remember. Okay, yeah. If Samantha came to me and I told Samantha to fuck off, like basically everyone in my camp, that would correspond to what her friend Olivia thinks about me, right? But David didn't do that. No, he didn't. Because to me, this is the chance of a lifetime. The chance of a lifetime to redeem myself my own way. Yes. I was showing her my own profile. That's my new profile. That's when Father's Day rolled around. I changed my profile to that. My picture to that. Because Maria turned on me and I was a father figure to her, trying to help her through school. And there you go. There we go. And here's some classic Samantha stuff, right? Look at this shit. So here's where she's saying that, she's bothered how I did the most to help her. Yeah, I don't know. She comes up with some crap. I don't know whether she's trying to. I don't think she is. I think she's... Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. She acted like as soon as I had the money, I held her to conditions. Whereas before, when I didn't have the money, I wanted to help her. No, that's not how it worked. What happened was, as you can see... she's saying that I'm humiliating her. No, it's not. I need you to prove that you're in the situation you're in. Otherwise, if I give you all my money and I don't help the kids for one more month and I don't have store money for myself, my living situation's in trouble. Yeah, she doesn't get that. She doesn't get that. Okay? You can't get someone into trouble. And again, dude. And also, keep in mind, I don't know if I explained in text where we at. If I had talked to her on FaceTime like I wanted to, I would have started out telling her how much she means to me. It would have been a bunch of Samantha stories, and I would have seen how she reacted to that. Oh yeah, all right. Oh, is this where? Oh yeah. I think I showed her a copy of what I sent Wildfire about the money and shit. Yes. Oh yeah. Where's it? Oh, interesting. I sent Wildfire this. I also sent the alert line this. I can't remember who else I sent this. I think it was just them two. I could be wrong. This is basically a summary. This whole thing is a summary of Samantha acting scam-like, of why I have reason to suspect her of being a scam, and if it's not that, she really is disabled. Not technically disabled, just so clueless she doesn't know how to operate in a world such that it's on the level of disability, and she really should file for that shit. Honestly. When you're in a place that, according to her, it has the worst gang in Mexico, and you're acting like you can't like let people know and cause, you know, people who can help you know, and you can't do what David in the law says. You can't go through the procedure that's designed to get people out, right? If you really are in a place that dangerous and you are refusing to do everything the law says and that I say, that's very suspicious. If you're not scamming me outright, then you are literally like disabled. You're on the same level as a disabled person, even if there's not anything technically wrong with your brain. Yes, you are. That's how it goes. All right, what's up? That's how it goes. Like, seriously. And see, here's the thing, okay? Even if, okay, how am I scamming you? If I was scamming you, I would have blocked you. Oh, she has done so, right? Aha. And she's nothing like the people around me. Aha. Well, as of this moment, I have been blocked since early July. Yeah, we're going to get to that, and if I could just finish this shit. I have been blocked, so she didn't keep her word. And that's why if she does want to back out and say, okay, I'm not going to keep my word, I'm not going to show up at your door like I promised, I'm not going to, let you, all the sweet things I said, forget about them. If she does back out, I don't want her giving me the money. Like I said at the end of my Lifetime Epic, I want to take her to small claims court and have a judge order her to give the money back because I want it on legal record that she broke her very clearly stated word. And that I also want a record that I went to the ultimate extent to help her. Yes. I want it on record that I went to the ultimate extent to help her, and I want it on record that she did not keep her word, and that's why she's giving back the money. I will turn it down if she gives it back any other way. I don't care. So yeah, that's how David does things in the year 2022. David's on the up and up now. Hell yeah. Okay, we're getting 620. Okay. Where's this? The first long con ever David did. Okay, PSA, everyone needs to cooperate with David. Yeah. That's which one was that? Was that that was the Fight Club. That made my video. And then she's saying, okay, so she comes to me saying it's emergency, I'm telling her to watch the video. Because yeah, she's still in an emergency, but hey, she needs to understand that this whole thing of working hard in front of her, that didn't come from nowhere. I think I covered the mixed martial arts thing in 2014. Yep. I told her to watch that so she understands that this is what I do. I need the money. I'll do whatever you want. Oh, okay, so check this out. She says, I need the money. I'll do whatever you want. Okay, so a fundraiser is whatever I want, isn't it? Yeah, telling people who are responsible for us in this situation, that's whatever I want, isn't it? Telling the alert line that they need to start firing people and putting people on 2 strikes like I want them to do because they put us in this situation, that's whatever I want, is it? Yeah, just be glad it's not like sexual or improper. You could be getting that from most guys, but you're not getting that from David. Why? Because David sees you as a person. He sees you for who you are on the inside. Yeah, be thankful I'm not most guys. I'm thinking you can put up with the fundraiser. I'm thinking you can put up with me calling your friend regardless of whether I was given that number or not. I'm thinking you can put up with David, Oh, and see, she says she don't need safety. Oh, so you're in one of the most dangerous places in Mexico and you don't need safety while you wait for David to diligently get you your money? Swear to God. Oh, she's bothering me while it's hot in my room. Yeah. I'm At this point, I'm explaining how it works in the later part of the day where it's fucking hot in my room at this time of year. And if I yell too much, my parents are going to hear, and they'll be, yeah, they're probably hearing me right now as I'm recording this. I told them earlier that I have to do this for evidence. So they expected this time. But back when she was doing this, they didn't even know about it. Yeah. Or they just found out, actually, and we went through a blow up. Yeah. So yeah, everything she does that's scam-like, whether she's in the situation or not, it's making an issue at home. And if it makes an issue at home, you know what David does? He finds out who's responsible. He starts thinking who's responsible for creating this situation. Oh, it's people at FedEx. Let's get on them. Yeah. So yeah, you can't do this. You cannot have a person suffer in silence and do legally questionable shit and think that they're just going to be like, hey, she's a good looker, I'm going to have her. No, it's not about having you. It's about respecting you and actually teaching you what you need to know about life, not to be in these kind of situations in the first place. I don't know what the problem is, whether it's a bad parenting, bad father figure, probably some of, whatever it is, bad role models, not friends who don't know what they're doing, whatever the situation is. Oh, she's just like Maria. She needs re-raising. Maria's like a little worse, but like, dude, they all need re-raising, because honestly, whoever the fuck is responsible for this, they didn't know what they're doing. They did not know what they're doing. Holy fuck. Yeah. So basically, David. Oh wait, hold on. Where is this? Oh yeah, this is the alert line. Okay, I showed her what I said to the alert line, because the alert line thinks, ooh, yeah, they're. And again, like I was drunk texting them, because when you're in this kind of situation, yeah, I explained it right here. You can literally read what I said. When you're like in the position of like Nancy Kerrigan, and you're giving to your Tonya Harding, right, who you never thought you would be helping. Oh, you can't do that sober. You cannot do that sober. Holy fuck. Are you kidding me? I think everyone would be fucked. I think everyone would be fucked up if by whatever, like, for real, dude. For real. For real deal, dude. Like, fuck. Like, how far does David have to go to prove himself to the system, like, because of back in the day shit, that he's actually a good person, okay? He's in the position of Nancy Kerrigan, and he's helping his Tonya Harding, right? And even the real Nancy probably wouldn't do that. Oh, that's a text to Erica. I said, yeah, again, we're dealing with where this comes from, right? She's way more powerful. Yes, I get it, yeah. Like I said, like, dude, how far does David have to go? Like, I'm pretty sure that the actual Nancy Kerrigan would not help Tonya Harding as much as I have helped Samantha Quezada. Yeah, that's saying something. So you know what? Like, dude, the system better not have an issue with this. Because honestly, if the system still thinks David's a scumbag, after all this, oh, they can go fuck themselves. They can go fuck themselves to hell, dude. Even the real Nancy Kerrigan would not give back his fucking Tonya Harding. That's inhumane. That's inhumane. Like, for real, dude. Fucking inhumane, dude. Oh, and look at this. If she does get here, here's the kind of stuff I buy for her now. Yeah. This is, yeah, look at this. Yeah. Dude, are you serious? Hold on. Let's get a reaction. Hold on. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Yeah, look at this. She loves this shit. She loves this. This is how David treats his Tonya. Like, Nancy Kerrigan, eat your heart out. Like, I know your shit was real, right? And Tonya actually did what she did, and she paid for it, right? But, dude, this is what David does. Holy fuck. David can show actual celebrities what's what, let alone the system. All right, so here's before the second 1,000 was paid, right? Right? What the fuck? Hey, okay. So I had 1,000, but if I empty that out, it's 46. That's too low. Wait, what's up? Right. Oh my god, dude! I blew my nose in the other towel. I can't use a towel that the microphone's sitting on. I got no towels. All right, here we go. I'm trying to get her to cooperate with me, to show me proof she's in the situation. Either do a FaceTime and record the sucker, or show me something. And eventually, hold on. Eventually, what it came down to is that I had daily expenses, like store stuff, every so often. If I kept doing that and waiting for her to prove shit, it would have cut into her 1,000. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want her to wind it down. I did not want her to wind it down to the point where once I eventually do give to her, it's less than 1,000. No, I want a clean 1,000. Dude, I need another fucking towel. I blew my nose in the towel that I was going to wipe my head with. Now I need to wipe my head. Fuck. I screwed up. The only other towel the microphone's sitting on, so I can't use that one. Fuck. There we go. All right. Oh, yeah, she's lovey-dovey now. Again, if you're David and you went through what the system put you through, you're not going to say all these lovey-dovey feelings coming from her are a scam. No, you're not. You're going to take the lovey-dovey feelings and you're going to teach the scammer how to not be a scammer. That's what you do if you're David. We're not going to deny. Oh, here's my resume. I showed her my resume. Yeah, we are not going to deny all the lovey-dovey feelings that came from her, just because she might have alternate motive. Because because if you do that, you know what you have to do after that. After that, you have to say, ooh, who else in David's life may have alternate motive that we got wrong? Oh, it's people you're not supposed to talk about. So now, because the legal system set the precedent back in the day that we don't worry about alternate motive, we just take women at their words, David's going to take it when it's positive. Yes, he will. When it's positive, it doesn't matter if they're scamming. If they're scamming, who cares? If they say lovey-dovey stuff about David, David's taking it to him. Yeah, David's going to take that as truth. We're not going to question it. We're not going to deny it. If it counts against David when it hurts him, then it's going to count for David when it helps him. That's the philosophy. Yep. It don't matter if it's a scam. It don't. You're not, because then what are you doing? You're treating David like a punching bag. So we're supposed to believe all the negative. Oh, this is how long the bike ride is to my new job. I start Monday if they hired me. I have to figure out what, they haven't gotten back. It should work. This is when I first applied. That's when I first applied to the job. Yeah, that's when I first applied. It took till the rest of, this is what I told Zio. Yes, this is when this is when Zio, this is after I lost Zio, right, as a friend over Samantha, because I told her what Samantha said. And yeah, there's the damage, right? Because no one on my camp wants to give Samantha a breath of no one in my camp wants to help Samantha. There you go. There's a typical criminal type, by the way, right? The person who, if the system is hard on, can't say what I would say, right? Yeah, look at this. I'm saying she's not evil. She just needs to know how to value in life, how to be a goddess, right? So again, here's the difference between David and a typical criminal type. If someone like Zio has done something and gives the system an excuse to pass judgment on them, what do they get to say when they come before them? Do they get to say, have mercy on me because I messed up? Why should they? But here's a difference between David coming before them. If David comes before them with an issue, right, because they brought him in on whatever, David gets to say, be liar on me. You know why? Look what happened when Samantha came back in my life. I helped her. I went to the mat for her. I put my life at risk to help what I thought was an enemy. All right? The least you, the system, can do is have some mercy on me because I had mercy to someone else that everyone else in the world wouldn't have had. Okay? You break the system. That's one of the biggest, strongest reasons why I'm helping Samantha. Because it breaks the system. It breaks them. And that means everything to me. Like, Samantha doesn't realize any of this. She doesn't realize that she's ultimate ammunition. She is ultimate ammunition and the biggest chance ever that David has to redeem himself for his past on his own grounds. On his own grounds. Which is way better than their shit. As we found out over time. I'm not going to get into that. Ephesians, that's the verse, yeah. Let's go. It's so much faster now, we don't have to stop for dates. And now I'm trying to, she's trying to get me to give her money. I'm trying to tell her how meaningful she is to me before I do so. So she understands it. Where are we at? Oh my God. Okay, there we go. See, these never forget pens. I bought those like in 2021 before I knew she would ever come back. I bought those just in case we made peace with each other, right? Yes. I didn't even know. I did not know I would ever use them, and now as a result, she hold on. She says she remembers when we first worked together, right? Now as a result of her coming back and saying sweet shit to me, I get to do this. Look at that. Look at that shit. Put it on a pen. That made the final shot of my lifetime epic. Because that's how important it was. For one person. For one person. Wait, where are we at? This date. That's how important it is for one person on my personal 9/11 list. Who's responsible for shit on my personal 9/11 list. To come back to me and say, David, help me. You think David has anything bad to say or to do? Nope. David helps. He extends his hand. He helps you. If you screwed him and you're helpable and you come back to him, he'll help you. He'll help you. He'll go to hell. He'll go through hell and high water to help you. Is this the transfer? That is the second transfer. You probably can't see it at this detail level. I have record of it. It's the second transfer. Where are we at? Oh, by the way, look at this classic line. What does she say after the second transfer? She asks if I have more. Like, seriously, she saw it was 1,047. Yeah. 46 left. Okay, if David had more, she would have saw it. No, David don't have no more. Look at this. Oh, she promises to fix Olivia. Yes, her friend, who still thinks bad of David. Now check this out. Look at this. Look how much I had after spending that. Look at that shit. Yep. And she had the audacity to ask if I had more. She says, I hope everything you wish for comes true. Well, I wish for you to get here and be teachable. Whether innocent, repentant, or scam. Oh, I would never take advantage of anyone. Oh, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. I would never take advantage of anyone. Oh, and here I'm getting all lovey-dovey and shit. I'm not going to read. Here I'm getting all lovey-dovey and that. Yeah. Oh, and David reciprocates. Yes, he does. Oh, my God. All right, now here's where I almost got the Cisco job the first time. I told her I'm trying to do it for her. You know, it's actually a good thing I didn't back then because I would not have had time to finish the Lifetime Epic. I told him that too. I told him straight up that, you know what, I do have a video project I need to get done. I do have a video project I need to get done. After that video project's done, I'm interested in reapplying. They said they were great with that. Literally, that's how it happened. The week after I got my Lifetime Epic done, I'm up for the job again. And I will see about tomorrow. They said they already offered me the job. We're just waiting on a background check and the drug test. The drug test, no problem. The background check is where we have the problem with because we have to make sure they accept my redemption for my past rather than the system's bullshit, right? This is why we make videos. Because if we have all this shit in public about how I help Samantha, then if anyone has a problem, they're like, hey, dude, David. I'll be like, dude, look at the video. That's the difference between my way of redeeming myself and the systems. The system, based on what they said, they thought it would be a lifelong problem because they don't understand how it works with people. You know, the system would never let me out. They would never. Okay. So guess what? David has to find his own way. David's way is redeeming the unredeemable. Samantha, yes, when no one else would. And whether she turns out real or scam or whatever, he's putting what he tried to do on video. If anyone ever calls him on shit, oh yeah, look at this made video too. Yeah. How often do you meet someone great in your life? And I use Street Fighter 2010, the video game. Street Fighter 2010, like I shouldn't have to explain how that's important. I said that I can update that because me and Samantha met in 2020. I could make a video called I could do a review or stunt on this game. Call it Firestar 2020, the final goddess. Like Street Fighter 2010, the final fight. Oh no, Street Fighter 2020, the final goddess. Oh, you can't see that, huh? Hold up. All right. Look at this. Firestarter 2020, the final goddess, is what I would do for Samantha. And you know what that beats the hell out of? That beats the hell out of doing anything with anybody in the year 2010. Yep. So again, when you know that you're up, again, if anyone has a problem with the background check, I can say, you know what? Let's go to the video review. Let's treat this like a football game. Let's go to the video review. What do we have on video? Oh, we have David as Nancy Kerrigan in her shoes giving to his Tanya. He redeemed someone else. So why don't you redeem David? That's what we can do now because of this. And that's the goal. That's the goal of all of this. You see? You see. Yeah. Swear to God. Ugh, where we go? Here we go. There we go. Oh, I had to tell her. I had to tell her why she can't desperation marry someone, even if I can back it up. Okay? Because I'm not like what's his face in the movie. I actually never saw that movie. I actually never saw, what's it called, Scarface? Yeah, I just get the idea from a Facebook meme. I told her, like, dude, you got to be lucky. You got to be really thankful. Where are we at? You got to be really thankful that's David you're dealing with, not some regular guy, because some regular guy would probably be like Scarface. David will, like, actually care about you as a person if you get here and honor your word. Yeah, he will. Like, seriously. Same thing with Maria, too, asking for me to put her through school. Like, she's lucky she dealt with a guy who is, again, trying to redeem himself in the eyes of the system and giving her that no strings attached. Every other guy would want something, and I think we know what. I said this in video, I'll say it again. These fucking 20-year-olds should not be taking David for granted when every other guy either would turn them away or want some shit out of it. Yeah? Yeah. Right. It takes someone. It takes someone like David, and only David, with the drive for redemption to actually care about people, no strings attached. Holy shit. Ugh. There's Pedro David. He's the one I sponsored in honor of Samantha. Where are we at? Get it there. Get it there. There we go. Yeah, again, this is all part of the giving spree. and the redemption quest for David. Holy fuck! Come on. Go, dude. Ugh, here we go. And then let's go down. Dude, this better not be a huge file. I swear to God. This better not be a humongous file. Are we going on 2 hours? Oh, we've been here 2 hours. That's fine. We've been here. I'm looking at the timer. Is that for real? 2 hours, 48 minutes? So I've been doing a podcast. Basically, 2 hours, 49 minutes. Oh, we've been here 2 hours, 49 minutes. Wow. Wow. I've been doing a podcast. I've been doing a goddamn podcast. I didn't even realize it. Wow. All right, it's fine. As long as it's not a massively huge file, I don't care. If I keep it in its original form, it won't be. If I transfer it to able to be used in a video project, it will be. But again, so much private information, you wouldn't do that, right? And if you did, you just wouldn't show the private stuff. So I don't mind. This is all for evidence. This is mostly for evidence. So we can show that everything that made video project is real, right? Oh, this is where... Why did I tell her that? I told her about, like, I showed her that... Oh, I was telling her how when I type SA or SAM in my text, my phone, to Maria, it suggests Samantha. Yes, okay. That actually made video. Dude, this was old. What is this? What is this? Hey, dude, can you stop? Oh, that was a joke. Look at that joke. That's a funny-ass joke. Dude, that's why this is fucking inspiring and funny as hell. Look at what it's... Look at what it fucking said. Hold up. Oh, yeah. Okay, here's another one. Yeah, I'm just showing... I'm showing Samantha how powerful she is, right? That even my phone thinks I'm going to say her name every time I type the words S-A, or the letters S-A. Okay? We don't talk about her that much, me and Maria. I'm repeating what I said in video. We don't talk about her enough for my phone to be that intent on it. Yet it does so. Oh my God. Come on. Ugh. There we go. Okay. Dude, I gotta fast forward through all this shit. Is that Antonio? Oh, that's fucking Antonio. Oh, yeah. I showed her how, what is it? Dude, can you stop? Can you stop? Okay. I showed her how when I type FS, it automatically thinks FS2. That's our nickname for Samantha. Samantha's Firestar 2. So when I type FS, it automatically thinks I'm going to talk to, say 2, which is Samantha. Yeah, we had nicknames for her at the job. We called her FS2 because we were trying to be discreet about this shit. We called her Firestar 2, FS2, same deal. Oh, there's Samantha J. Norris. Yeah, and I'm telling her about how I got banned for 30 days from Facebook for telling Samantha J. Norris, a different Samantha, how to defend herself on the street with a weapon, right? Yeah, this is Jennifer telling her, which she didn't even recognize, that I got banned for answering her damn question, yeah? And because of that, what did I end up saying that day? I told Jennifer to tell Samantha Norris to tell her that I got banned for 30 days for answering her damn question about self-defense. And what happened? Oh, I ended up uttering the phrase, Samantha is first priority. Really? That made the video, too, as a fucking funny-ass joke. Yeah. I did not know when I woke up that day that I would utter the phrase Samantha is first priority, but not be talking about the one at work. Be talking about, like, someone on Facebook. Holy shit. That's hella funny. I'm trying to tell Samantha, like the actual Samantha Quezada, all about how funny she is and how special she is, and how if she came here, I could do stand-up comedy every fucking day with her in the audience, do all these wonderful Samantha jokes, and at the end of the show, have her come up on stage, have everybody take a knee and bow their heads at the goddess who inspired all this shit. Like, wow, dude, wow. Has anybody in the history of comedy or the history of ever, like, come up with deep, meaningful shit like this that they could do for their wives, girlfriends, or anybody? No? Just David? Huh, interesting. I swear to God. Like, dude. Dude, we got... And there's where Maria fucked up. I had to tell her how Maria fucked up. There you go. There you go. That's how Maria fucked up. That made video, too. I don't need to harp on it. Where we at? All right. See, I'm telling her. Why I'm telling her all this? Because she needs to know how special she is. It's not about money. And I'm certainly not trying to pay someone just for, you know. Holy fuck. You have to do this, too. This is why it helps to feel, to allow yourself to be a human being, to have emotion, to aim for a higher level romance, right? Because when someone comes to you like this, they may want money. But like if you have very real and convincible feelings that can't be made up and are over time are very impactful, nobody can ever accuse you of just trying to get them. You know what I'm saying? They can't accuse you of wrongdoing because you can't make this shit up. You can't make up innovative ideas to make someone feel special about themselves. You cannot. Okay? Oh, this is actually Erica. I called her "Keep Sending Him Up." The guy from Top Gun who says "Keep sending him up" when Tom Cruise can't take the shot. Yeah. Because she kept having because the whole time she probably knew that me and Samantha would have been fine, but she didn't want to go back on her word saying don't talk with each other, you know. So she just kept on the thing, you know. Why not? We'll call her the keep sending him up guy. That's what she's programmed into my phone. She's the keep sending him up guy. Oh, this is yeah. Look at this. That's actually not. It actually went down to 53 cents. I don't know how. That was the initial. I showed Samantha. What'd she say? What were you saying on the call? Oh, I had to call her back because I called her from a different phone, the house phone, because she blocked me. I had to show her how low she brought my account to. Yeah, and that's dangerous around here, around this household. This was accident. That's not for her. That's not for. I stuck it to somebody on Facebook before and I had that on my clipboard. I accidentally clipped that on here to this conversation when I meant to do a Top Gun clip, I believe. Yes, Top Gun. Oh, come on now. Stop it. That was on my clipboard. That was from Facebook, not for you. There's Top Gun. I had made a Top Gun reference. Dude, I got to hurry this up. We're almost getting to the end. We almost are. I just don't want the file to be massive. That's all I want. I know I have space, but still. Come on. All right, we're good. You can read that. You can pause and read anything you want. Ugh. Come on. Dude, can you go up and stop? Stop it. There you go. All right. July 1st. We're almost to the end. Dude. I did not think I was in for a podcast today. I thought this would take under an hour. Are you serious? We're approaching 3 hours. We're 5 minutes away from 3 hours. Like, if you're going to distract me from working on the biggest video project of my life, you better be cooperating to get here. Because any lack of cooperation, it distracts me from doing the most important project of my life, which is what she was doing at this point. Like, I don't want her to block me, but at the same time, I don't want her to hog all my time and not get here. You know what I'm saying? Yep. There you go. There you go. Where are we at? Where this one? Yeah, she sounded like she was at a party and a guy answered her phone, right? Now, she said that she put her SIM card into another person's phone who apparently she's staying with, right? She wouldn't be still staying there if she would have gotten that. So, see, I need more money. Of course, because Maria didn't help her when she was asked to, which would have given her no excuse but for her problems to be solved. So because she waited on me to get money on a delayed date, she suddenly needs more. That will happen as long as she doesn't get that processes are involved, right? And that's why when me and the law say to go to the Mexican consulate, you do so, okay? You go there and you stay there and you be away from people who will cause you to rack up more money to pay back, and you let them protect you, okay? So it is about safety after all. See, she says, wish I didn't have to go through this. Well, if you cooperate with David, you wouldn't have to, okay? When David has to go through processes because the world won't work with him, you go to the consulate and you stare at four walls every day until David comes through. Yeah. And if you don't like staring at four walls, well, that's what you get for not cooperating when he first said go to the consulate. The sooner people cooperate with David, the sooner shit will get done and people won't have to wait and stare at four walls forever, right? But no, she didn't get shit. She didn't cooperate. So now her only option, even though she didn't take it, was to go and stare at four walls at the consulate, where she's safe, where she will have to rack up no more expense. But no, who knows how much she's racking up right now. Oh, look at this. So here's where she agreed to be fired. I said, I love you, but you are making it very hard. If you have to get fired to improve as a person, then honestly, it's the best thing for you. She loved that comment, which means she agreed to be fired, if that's what it takes. I will help you if you cooperate. See, okay, but I didn't get them. Yeah, so she loved that. if you approve in any way the suggestion that you should get fired because that's the only way you're helpable, you get fired. That's how it works. Don't complain about it because you approve that shit. Yep. I don't care if she gets fired. She comes here and I'll help her. She could work at my new job with me, and I'll be in turbo mode every day. How about that one? And that's if we don't do stand-up comedy. I'd prefer stand-up comedy, but I actually need to get in shape, so I don't mind doing a physical job for the time being. What the fuck? Game, set, and match. Oh, and of course, we put because FedEx created this situation, we have to put pressure on them so they understand. So, and of course, she doesn't want me to. Ugh. Dude, she's holding on to a losing cause. If she thinks well, yeah. No, dude. Get over your pride game. Why should I or anybody have to pay for your pride game? You know, if she is racking up more money, the only reason that would be the case is because she has too much pride to go to the Mexican consulate. You know, she has too much pride to ask for help from people who are responsible for the situation, or like her friends who will deny she's in the situation, right? She has too much pride. Why should I pay for a pride game? I'm not playing for a sticking pride game, okay? It's going to be public because I need it to be public for me to clear myself with the job, to clear myself with the system, so that if I ever get into any more trouble over anything with anybody, we can go to the video review and see what I did for her and say, hey, you be nicer to David, okay? You listen to what he says. You don't get him wrong because look what he did for his Tanya, okay? This is going to be public. Okay, it's not this video in particular, but like because there's a lot of private stuff depending on if you cut around stuff. But like the videos I made so far involving her words and shit, and you know, censored as they may be, that's public. It must be. I need this. Okay, it's not fair that after my life already having been screwed over by people in the past who we can't do anything about, you know, for certain reasons, that someone else comes along and screws me over again because why, a pride game? Oh no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Your pride game is not worth destroying my life, Samantha. Get that through your damn head. And if you can't, file for disability. Where's it at? If you can't file for disability because you're on the same level, I think Maria and Samantha both need to file for disability. I'm not joking. Maria because of her psychotext, and Samantha because honestly, like somebody who can't like fucking like operate in a world and use the. Okay, here's the difference. Okay, Samantha doesn't want to go to the consulate when that's the right way to do things. Okay, that's called a system. And their system, okay, hold on. I think I'm going off on her right here. That system is designed to help people, right? Okay, so that's a system that, for all intents and purposes, is not corrupt, right? Is designed to help you out of bad situations, okay? You're talking to David, who's dealt with systems that are corrupt and have no good intent, or they're very misguided, and they destroy my life, okay? So if me, having gone through the systems I've been through, and all the shit I've been through, has to deal with that shit, why should I subject myself to those same systems when you can go to a system that isn't corrupt, that is designed to help you, right? That makes no sense. Oh, this is the text I sent. Okay, so I blocked everybody on my phone who I regularly communicate with, and I sent them the same copy and paste. And I said, hey, this is annoying what she's doing. This is the classic. I just made the video. I said she's acting like a scam when really she's probably so clueless she should file for disability. In my video I called that the 2022 version of a Yo Mama joke, but it's the Yo Projectamundo joke. Like, Yo Projectamundo's so clueless you ought to file for disability. The Yo Projectamundo joke. And again, showing her what's in my account, how I don't have no stinking money. It's a Yo Projectamundo joke. Because in 2022, we have people called Projectamundos that are big fucking projects as a person, to the point where they're like disability because they don't know how to operate. It's a Yo Projectamundo joke. Or hold up. It's all funny. Oh, it's great. Oh, what? Okay. Here we go. Oh, come on, stop. Right. Okay, so I think what happened here, we're towards the end. This is where I contacted the alert line about something, I forget. It may have been my project being interrupted by the constant scammery. She got back to me after the alert line. Yeah, we don't know why, but like, whatever. So this is like very, very, very close to when she finally last contacted me and blocked, okay? She's asking if I'm working. I am not. Everything I've tried has failed. No surprise there. At least not to me. Everything I've tried has failed. Blah, 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 blah. I feel doomed. Oh, like literally, like I have no one. No, you have David. You're just not cooperating with David. Holy fuck. It's not rocket science. You don't have no one. You have David. You still have David even when you haven't been contacting him. And you're just not cooperating with fucking David, dude. Get over yourself. Oh, so look at this. I said no more money built up. I have to, and basically prove. Wait, what did I say? Stay safe. Stay safe, and I'll get you money as I get it. I need you safe. No more money. Nothing will happen right away. And the more you try to get me to do something illegal, it looks like you're trying to get me into trouble, basically. And oh, it's a mistake to come to me. So if David doesn't do illegal shit, it's a mistake for you to come to him? No, that's a little 20-year-old logic that says, oh, you can just wave your hands. That's psychotic. The same psychoticness that caused Maria to say I was secretly working and lying to her the whole time, that's another version of it. It's psychotic to say that, like, you could just wave your hands and make money up here. And who cares if you get in illegal trouble? Holy shit. That's psychotic. That's Maria and Samantha. Oh, they've said some psychotic shit. And again, this is what it means to actually care about somebody. To go into your probation exit program and write this on their blackboard, which they were nice about. They didn't care about it. They just like explored options and shit. But yeah, they understand what I'm being put up against. You know, I explained to them the whole Nancy Kerrigan, Tanya Harding thing, and how you can't do that. So when's the last time she texted me? I have up until tomorrow or some shit like that, right? And at some point she blocked me, and like I don't know where it is. Let me see. Yeah, I'm trying. These texts. Okay, hold on. These texts were sent to her phone. Not knowing if they would go through. It did not say delivered. Then I texted, and that one says not delivered. It's green. I don't know. Her phone looks like she's going through some shit, right? Like maybe it's going back and forth and shit. So she could actually be in Mexico. That's what that suggests. But oh, hold on. She got back to me. Answer. Where are we at? David, it's urgent. Okay, I can't remember where. Yeah. Okay. David, it's urgent. I here, it's finished on Facebook. She's in an emergency situation. Only has 5 minutes. Yeah, wait for a second. I'm trying to explain something to her. Yeah, I'm trying to explain to her the situation I'm in. And she doesn't realize when you're talking with David, it's not a simple yes or no, okay? He has an explanation for if you take his money, you're going to behave in a certain way that is consistent with you, like keeping your word, okay? Any responsible person would act that way, okay? Don't tell me you only have 5 minutes, because if you're going to say you only have 5 minutes, you better explain why your time's so valuable, because I'm guessing that there's something fishy about that. If you say you only have 5 minutes, oh, there's the last thing. All right. Where is it? She says, okay. What is it? What does she say? Well, bye. Oh yeah. Oh, that's when I called Dawn, and Dawn said that he saw her 3 weeks ago, which is when she last blocked me. She last blocked me about 3 weeks ago when Dawn said he last saw her, which suggests scam. And obviously, when she gets back to me with perfect timing and says, I'm done with you. And I said, no, you're not. You didn't keep your word. And I said, I'm going to hire an investigator to get you if I need to. That's the last thing she read. That's when she last blocked me. And everything since then has not been received. So that's where we are. And I'm going to have to scoot the frame up so you can see. So that's where we are. These are just a test to see. I did send her. Let me see if I can do that. Let me go up and shit. The last thing I sent her, go up, dude. The last thing I tried to send her, let's show the last thing I tried to send her, dude. What's up? The last thing I tried to send her was the Maria Cruz birthday thing, which she hijacked. She made a mention in the beginning of that one, so I tried to show her. That's the last thing. So there you go. That's the conversation. And we're 3 hours, 7 minutes. This is a podcast. Fucking shit. As long as the file isn't too big. I should show you the Olivia conversation. Let's not. Yes, we did. Whatever. Let's not. Okay? There you go.
There should only be one man that would sacrifice the way he do. So if you would lend your hand and suffer consequences through and through, they wish they believe the words in red. Back away and let his good deeds flow. Berated, harassed, and mistreated instead. The consequence not many know. Disguise with privilege, riches, and fame. His innocent eyes did not realize his good deeds led to hatred and blame. Killing stole his battered and broken heart. He helped it with every need. A fire he thought would never start, but a main motivation was greed. Who do you know that can take this pain, blow after blow, again and again? David's playing Jesus, self-sacrifice, time after time, playing Jesus, putting him first, true to his word, playing Jesus. He's got your back again. Maria was full of the innocence the youth and experience bring. David knew he could help but get through so many trials that the world would bring. Another friend from his high school, they once had a fleeting romance. Life threw her so many curveballs, she passed up on the perfect chance. Veronica wronged him the first time they met. Soon the tables would turn. He worked tirelessly when she was near him. Blood, sweat, tears as he earned. The first will be last and the last will be first. These were the lessons they learned. David's playing Jesus, self-sacrifice, time after time, playing Jesus, putting him first, true to his word, playing Jesus. He's got your back.